has us doing some really weird things before the stream. I don't understand. Hi, everyone.
Meow.
But we're all like, you know, just sitting here meowing like cats off stream. It's.
Wish that was a joke.
Yeah.
Or a euphemism, but no.
Actually, let's stay on our for a little bit. Let's talk. Oh man. Hi. How's it going? It's already a day. So how is everybody out there in audience land? We have a full crew today, which means we should be able to get through this goddamn dungeon. What do you say, crew? You think you can do this? Maybe actually get to
No promises.
Fantasy Tortuga eventually?
Depends on how much RP we sprinkle in.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like another month or so. I'm guessing at this point. The way you guys go on, you guys ramble on so much. All this role playing getting in the way of my dice rolls. So
The plot so we can do more role plays. Haha.
okay. So yes, shit. How I don't even know what to announce at this point. I have my full cast for the upcoming Wednesday game, so that is exciting news. I'm super stoked about that, which will be headed off by Miss Amy K. We had our meeting last Wednesday, which went very well. It's gonna be, from what I understand, it's going to fit right in with just about every other stream game that I have, in that it's probably going to be another episode of Love Island. So, we're going to see how that plays out. But yeah, it's going to be pretty good. And I want to give a shout out to Bridges and Brigands, who I am a player in, for their very early successes. First stream went so super well. They're like, I don't know how many, what are they up to now, Sammy? They were at like 173 followers. 180. Yeah, so that in one stream, like they're just started and already at 180. Like they just need hours on stream and then they're affiliates. So that's pretty amazing. That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. Impy, for coming back and hanging out with me. Love you guys. But yeah, they're doing well, and I get to role play on that one. I think I'm doing an interview with them tomorrow. Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I'll have to double check on his stream, on Jordan's stream. But he's gonna be adding streams so that he can actually make his numbers. So I'm cool with that. Congrats to them. Let's see. Do I have any other announcements? I don't think I have any other pertinent stuff to really talk about, but let's kick over to the 6-person overlay of the desktopage. Where we left off was during last game, they defeated an Ifriti, and it put a nice hurting on them, Riley, even though you were like long distance RPing, which, by the way, fucking kudos to you. That was amazing that you would do that. And Anriel, you crazy person, thank you for throwing out those gift subs. But
I thought at first it would be more like I'm listening, but then you were like, oh, we're coming up on a big bus. I was like, I really want to play. I didn't tell my parents, for everybody outside. And by that, I mean, not here in this, I don't know. Anyways, I literally didn't tell my parents at first. And then in the car at one point, I was like, okay, guys, I have to do this thing real quick. And was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my emboldening bond. And they were like, what the fuck are you doing?
Icon behavior. Yes.
Did we like nerd out you in front of your parents?
Oh yeah, they were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm playing D&D."
That's amazing. So like, but they know you do ASMR, right?
Yeah, like my mom basically was like, "So what is a D&D? I've heard of this."
Oh my god.
So it was a teachable moment, but basically after I told them, they both just went, "Oh."
Yeah,
was
that's
like, yeah,
that's
that's not
about
their
what
thing.
like when I would like try and tell like my parents about games that I was in, they would just be like, "Oh, that's nice," and they just give me like the smile and nod. That's nice.
That's nice, boy.
So, whatevs. But yeah, that's funny, and yeah, my hat is off to you for that. You know, making you on vacation, you're like playing in my game, and
I needed to.
and I put a hurting on them just for you, just for you.
Yeah, I did heal like one time last time. I'm just kidding.
No, more than that actually. By the end of it, because we had someone who was like I don't know, a little insane and just kind of, I'm gonna walk through this wall of fire.
Really fucking badass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like
As
I
a
can take
healer,
this hit.
God, no, you were like, yeah, if you go through there, you'll get hurt. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. And as the healer, I was like, oh my God, she's going into the fire.
Yeah, and it worked. Between you and then Charlotte, finally Charlotte getting to actually, after what, like a year and like almost a year and a half at this point, like somewhere around there. Poor Charlotte, not able to get, do the finishing move, always denied. The last time she actually did the finishing move, it was underwater and out of sight of everyone, so nobody saw it. Like, if Charlotte does a finishing move and nobody sees it, did it happen?
Did it really happen? Charlotte's, it's like
Whoa.
Schrodinger's cup.
So,
Oh.
man, you guys already, like, there you go, lighting it up with a hype train already. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
More.
Thank you guys.
Don't
You
stop, can't stop.
rock. You guys rock. So yeah, when we left off, you just defeated the Ifriti. You were trying to figure out what the hell to do with the damn hammer. So I don't remember who it was, but somebody stowed it on their person. And then you guys went and finished exploring this section of the dungeon, and you encountered a rather beat to shit Azer, who was chained up in one of the rooms, freed him, returned his hammer because it belonged to him, and he crafted you a weapon of very, very wonderful power, where it was infused with fire from the elemental plane itself.
There is a retcon to that.
There is a retcon to that, but I think we have to keep that on the download, don't we?
Oh yeah,
For specific reasons.
yeah, they might be listening.
Mm-hmm. It's a good retcon. A good retcon. We can let the cast know outside of game. Sammy, if you want to like just, oh, you can't because
No, when we're in
I've
break,
been in the
I'll-
Discord, so I don't think about it.
yeah, when we're on
Yeah.
break, we'll say what it
Oh,
is.
okay. Okay.
So we'll talk about that there. But yeah, so there was a little retcon with it, but it's still a weapon that was created, and it's still a flame tongue. So it's just a little bit of a change. That's all. That's all that needs to be said. So you guys had just completed a long rest, so you managed to get a long rest, and we will just pick it up from that point. You're basically resting in the warm glow of the forge, the molten forge of this Azer. The room is obviously very warm because it's literally an anvil in the center of a pool of magma, and this Azer is working the forge. You can see, like, during your rest, he is literally reaching into the magma and kind of sorting through the magma itself and picking out gobbets of molten metal and placing, like, throwing them down onto this anvil, and using that hammer that you found, it just begins creating things. And he starts working on, like, the first thing he does is he starts working on pieces of his own armor. You can see he's basically slowly restoring them, and he connects them to his body while they're still molten and super hot, because he's an Azer and immune to fire. So during that time that you guys are resting, he is working the anvil for the entire duration. Okay, what was that? Can magma not be hot? Don't think that is actually possible, considering. Because that is like I think what the word magma actually means.
Magma.
Magma. It's liquid hot magma as opposed to liquid cold magma.
Sinful beat you to that one.
What's that?
Sinful beat you in chat.
We have the same brain.
Who beat me?
They said liquid hot magma before you
Yeah,
said it.
well, I always say it, liquid hot. Maybe I was reading it. You don't know. Don't harsh my groove.
God, no need to get defensive.
Yeah, Sammy.
Not you. Not talking about you.
I know. Yes.
Wait.
Did you not see the sarcastic look in my eyes? I was like, so we're gonna pick it up from there. You guys are chilling around this hot thing, pun intended. What would you like to do? And actually, since let's get the sirenscape, let's get the sound rolling, the dungeon sounds. Let me know if this is okay. I haven't changed the sound levels in OBS, so it should still be at a decent sound that people can hear. Jesus Christ, you guys, man. We had a level 4 hype train. You guys are awesome. But I turn it over to my cast at this point. You are in control of your tokens.
Oh. Sorry, out of game real quick.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason on Roll20, I see black screen.
Zoom out and then scroll to the bottom right.
Okay.
Yeah, you could be looking at the wrong part of the map.
Yeah, I thought that maybe you hadn't put anything yet.
Did you find you?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I was going to say, because you do have vision turned on and a distance set to it, so you should be able to see with your token.
Tiny in the corner. Oh, I see. Okay, sorry. For everybody at home, all that black space is what we can't see. Dodoy, okay.
And Algarad said he was going to, again out of game, like accompany us to try and show us the way out. That's what he said, right?
Well, he would show you, yeah. He would show you how to get out of there. He's not leaving with you. He'll show you how to get out.
Yeah.
No, just in the flow of things, are we like about to go into like the next? What did we leave off on? Are we thinking that the Black King is going to be in the next room from here? What are we on the precipice of, if anything?
And by the way Agaret mentioned it is like, basically when you want to leave, that's when you tell him. He'll see you out.
Oh, okay, cool.
In other words, in computer game RPG terms, when you're ready to leave the dungeon, he'll actually that's cutscene and you transition to you outside.
Nice.
Gotcha.
I think we still need to find Illyria's treasure though, right, Illyria?
Yes, and when I asked him where the throne room was, I didn't understand what he meant. He was speaking, but no sounds entered my brain. Like he said something about, oh, it's here and there, and I just directionally, it made no sense.
Oh.
Did anybody else catch that? I didn't.
No, I didn't get any directions.
Said something about the middle or below or something. I really couldn't tell you. I should have wrote it down.
We can ask him again. He's right there.
Oh, that's true.
Voice on.
Pardon. So I have issues with them. Can you tell me where was the throne room again? You said maybe you knew where that was.
Okay. I gotta get my smoker's voice on for this one.
Yes, I know where the throne room is that you are referring to.
Oh, good. Yes. Right. I just need to write that down. Wherever it is.
You should have passed it on your way here.
Oh. We already passed it. Silly me, I missed it. So where exactly did we pass it?
When you passed through the heart of the volcano. On your way
Heart.
here. The one
Heart.
guarded by the salamander.
Oh, yeah. I do know where that one is. Yes. Okay. Oh, so
On the western edge. You should
western.
find the entrance.
Thank you. Okay, that should be fine.
Well, I know the place you're talking about, but on the western side, we came from the western side, and we headed east, like around the south side of the magma pool.
Did we?
I didn't see any throne room though.
I did not say the room was there, just the entrance.
Oh, is it hidden? Is it secret?
Oh, there was that after we defeated and we came around the top side, there was more of a path to the west and like a small corridor. It was like worked stone, if you remember me saying. We didn't go that way.
Is there a way
Good
to
idea.
open this door to get to the throne room?
There is no door.
And how are you supposed to get in?
He looks down at your feet.
I think we just walk in, Olivia.
You just walk in. But if
I think
there's
it's
no door, how do you walk in?
Well, it's like an open door, right? It's just an open entranceway.
That we missed?
No, I didn't miss. I mean, I told you about it, but we was like
Oh.
a
I just don't
50-50 at the
think we
time.
went that way.
We just didn't go that way. Oh,
Correct.
Yes.
that's easy enough. Well, thank you. Shall we go then? To the throne room?
If everyone's good to go. Is
Yeah.
everyone rested up?
Yeah,
Just-
well rested. Yeah.
Nothing else needed here.
All right.
Great.
Well, we'll be back. But we just have to go take a look at this throne room, grab some things, and then yeah, we'll be back.
I'll be here working the forge.
Have fun. Look like you're having a great time.
He
So
raises a fiery eyebrow and gives you a slight grin.
cool. Very nice. All right. Nice armor. Very cool. Let's go.
And he returns to the ringing of the hammer on the anvils, the sound you hear as you depart from Agarat, the Azer.
All right, back the way we came to the magma path.
I like
And
how
lead the
you,
way.
I like how you add the R on the end of magma.
Magmar.
Magma.
Me?
Magmar.
You talking to me?
Yeah,
That's just the accent, you know.
I know. I'm just saying, I approve. The
We don't say
magma.
ours here. We do it like that when someone does.
We do add R's though sometimes to words. Like we'll add them to like I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I've heard them.
All right. So we could basically just retrace our steps, or if we wanted to be super inquisitive, we could go to the left or the right here. But I know the definitive way to the place Agarat just described, so it's just if we want to take a little detour.
I can fly over and take a look.
I can too. I never mind the detour.
Okay.
Here, Edie, you go to the right and I'll go to the left.
Wait, don't we know what's to the
Anna's
left
directionally
already?
challenged. Is this the right?
That would
Yes.
be the right yes.
I
Did
just
you
want to
look at the
double check with y'all.
Isn't the left just back to where we were?
But didn't go that
checking-
way.
Checking to the
Oh.
right, that that river eventually it ends at a rock. Like it's the magma is coming up from, like it's not a way that you could go through unless you were immune to fire and you can swim. But it's kind of bubbling up. So the pathway that way is sealed. Let's
I'll
go
come
check
back.
on Lady Cardia.
Yeah, hey guys, I thought that maybe it went in a giant circle because I don't know directions, but it looks like There's I don't want to go too far without you guys. I'm a little scared. But there's a big hallway with a big old door. And it looks
Oh.
like there's some sort of stone thing inside. Just big
Oh.
stone. That's all I can see. Big stone.
Well, what do we think? Want to check it
It
out?
doesn't sound very appetizing when I say big stone. It's more like think magicaler and ancienter.
Right, I am more interested once you say those things.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
tome.
Magicaler and ancienter. I approve of that.
Those are in the Strixhaven Oxford Library Dictionary.
Did Morgan get that in the
Nice
bibliotext for you?
folder.
I'll have to remember that. Okay, so we jump.
So
yeah.
this one, if you want to go left, it is a jump.
Okay.
I would jump.
It's a 10-foot jump that you cannot just do as part of movement because there is the potential for, well, there are consequences. So it is going to require an athletics check. Athletics, or I'll let you do acrobatics for you weirdos who want to try and parkour off the stones.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do an athletics.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it.
I'll
Oh.
allow it in this case.
Oh no, the consequences of my own actions.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
the
Wait.
consequences
Are you
here
next
can
to?
be problematic.
What's
Okay,
on that
okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've made a mistake. Oh
Lady,
lord.
where did you go? I just turned around to make sure nobody fell in the lava. Where did you just go?
I was gonna go over and I was gonna guide, and I was gonna do Charlotte, but she's fecked. So,
No,
I'm gonna.
no, that's not me. That's not me that's rolled on that one.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
that's
Illyria.
that's Illyria.
it
Oh, no,
was.
lady.
Illyria just realized that she has a tax deficit and has decided that she wants to settle up.
Lean.
So she just leaped into the the
Yeah.
magma.
I just jump
So-
straight in.
So you just put your token here,
Oh, fuck.
and
God, what?
let's roll some damage.
No. Lady is like fluttering above this little magma area, just like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? Why would she do that?
But guys, I got this. Pshaw!
I was trying to do a cool flip and it didn't work.
Whee,
Oh,
splash.
no.
Hold on. Let's see what happens. I'll do my best not to murder you.
Sounds like words.
She's about to go to her own game. You're going to pull this shit now? Wow.
Yeah, I know.
It's a roll in your character.
Yeah.
That's rude
Oh.
as hell.
It's like, well, it was an interesting concept while it lasted, you know.
Yeah, I
loved her.
Alright, so magma. Alright, let's see.
We're drawing this one out. Really,
Ooh.
the anticipation.
Ooh, that's 43 points of fire damage.
Oh, baby, are you all right?
I'm not looking good.
Okay, but you
Um,
haven't like passed out in lava, so
Say that
we're
again?
better than it could be.
On the upside, you have Lady Cardia, the buff,
Yes.
next to you, who can pull you out of the magma.
And what would an owl need to do that?
It would just be either a strength or athletics, whichever is higher for you. I'll let you use either. And yes, you can
Oh.
guidance yourself,
Wow. Strength or which one?
Wow.
or athletics. Yeah,
What do I have higher
magma
of?
does a lot of damage.
We'll try
Magma.
athletics.
I would think
out.
so, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we've got
Superheated rock
I got a
tends to do that
15.
when it gets on your skin. Yeah,
That's not bad.
you managed to pull her out. However, you will be taking 12 points of fire damage.
Me?
Yes, as she is covered in liquid hot magma.
I-
Does anyone have the
He's
ability to
fine.
cast or control water?
Yes. I have shape water.
Okay. you might want to do that.
You made it over us, so.
Well,
did.
the shape water has a range, right?
It's a 5-foot cube, and it's a range of 30 feet.
Right. So you could basically take the water from your flask, your water skin, and just across the distance douse her.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what Oz would be doing right about now, seeing that 2 of her friends are on fire.
Yeah. Well, Lady Cardia just smells like burnt feathers at the moment, but she is not on fire. However, Illyria was. When you do that, there's this horrible, like popping and whistling hiss as the liquid stone cools and hardens, and with the aid of Lady Cardia, and by the way, you will be over on this side.
This side?
Lady Cardia and the Lady Cardia, you'd probably be right there.
Okay.
The it basically turns into kind of a shell of stone that cracks, and you guys are able to like pull it off. Your clothes, like you're wearing armor, right? What do you have for armor?
I have the like shark skin
right?
leather.
Okay. It's magical, so it survives. However, any clothes that you have are nearly destroyed. So you are just wearing your armor.
Well, screams of pain. I'm not going to I'm not going to recreate that, but just imagine screams of pain. Because I was just on fire. Thank you so much. Oh my! I tried to do a flip and then it didn't work, and then I was just in the magma and. Thank you so much, you guys.
As long as you're safe. I mean, you look a little beaten up, but
Move
I- to be
further
honest,
into the
I'm
hole.
Not feeling
Valeria.
good, so this better be worth it. That's all I have to say.
I agree.
Okay. Lady, I'm going to, do you want me to go over on that rock? You're not out there still, are you?
I'm floating, don't worry. I'm just kind of floating around, and now I'm kind of, I'm not gonna do any heals yet. I'm just supervising, and I'm gonna wait for everybody to kind of maybe get together. Are you guys coming over?
Really good point. Really good point.
I was going to offer, I feel like I have a bigger strength than you do, so if they needed help with athletics or something, I could help them over, but if you are all set, then I'm not going to.
I
Well,
mean,
I'm not going to take any risks, and I'm just going to use my magic, because I think we're going to need some healing, and I don't want to compound that.
Right.
Ellie, are you okay getting over?
As I pull you back further into the hall, so you're not at the edge taking fire damage.
The DC isn't high on this to get across, but I can't save you from a natural 1.
No.
So,
I did ask Vela a question in character. I'll let Vela answer that.
Just jump, Charlotte. Do you want to magic first and then I jump?
Okay. And since it's a new day, like we've took a rest, Vulpini is just gonna fly around and she's gonna do the trick where she switches places with Vulpini.
yeah, cheater.
And then just I can only do that once a day, but I'm gonna do
Still.
it. 'Cause-
It's a good idea.
Is it once a day or once per long rest?
Yeah, maybe once per long rest, yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a difference, because if you could do it once per day, meaning a full day cycle, you wouldn't be able to do that again.
Yeah, no, it's per long rest.
Okay. Okay.
I rolled a 9 for my athletics check.
Good guidance though.
Is that guidance?
You would be.
That's why Lady was there, right?
Oh,
That's why
I'm
ladies in the
sorry.
I'm a
middle,
helping
yeah.
a helping hand.
Okay, cool. That's a 10.
That is exactly what you needed.
Cool.
Don't.
That is exactly what you needed. Good job. See, man, that guidance comes in real handy. Like, it has been kind of clutch on a few occasions. Like when you guys were figuring out that puzzle.
Yeah.
I would imagine that jump, Ozalea kind of almost like grabs like Illyria's like kind of like wrist almost right at the end, just to be like kind of grab her, like, all right, you made it, good. Just that extra little push with that 10.
And Ozalea, you are currently out of water in that.
Yes, I did take it out of my.
Just to let you know.
Inventory. Yes.
I mean, you still have the water skin.
Yeah.
It's just empty.
Yes.
Just because now it actually may have a mechanical effect. So now it's something that you do have to keep track of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Full fucking Katara in this bit.
It's a water bender over here. You're in the hallway. You should be able to see what you see.
A door.
So what do you have left on?
Wait a second. Everybody frickin' freeze for just a frickin' moment. Where are you guys going? I gotta do my little bomb of peace on everybody. You guys are hurt,
That
right?
would be really nice. Thank you.
Badly?
No, it's just
Yes,
it's just you and Illyria.
Kind of just us. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
mean,
okay.
Keep
Let's
your-
start with this. Oh, that's pretty good. 14. Oh, pretty nice. And I'm just going to walk over here, and I'm going to walk over here and give a little. Every time I pass you guys, I just like run my feathers a little over you. And you get 14 points of healing.
14.
Oh.
Okay, now before we go into the mysterious room with the ancient rock that's all cool and magical, anybody else need any healing?
I mean, I would take more if you give it, I guess.
Oh yeah,
I don't fear death. It's fine, but I just wish to pay my taxes as late as possible.
So, in the future, maybe not the I don't fear dying part, because that makes me feel like you don't want to live. So, maybe next time just be like, healing, please, because that was a little scary.
It's not that. There's somebody waiting for me. So, fine.
That's making sense.
Anyway.
So, would you like healing?
That would be great. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're giving it, I'll take it.
It's what I'm good at. So anytime you just again ask, and then she turns to Oz, who's right next to her, and goes, Does she want healing? I'm still a little confused. She does, right?
Yeah. Just
okay.
give her the healing.
Okay, thank you. And Matt, what is your rule? How do you feel about emboldening bond? Because technically it's an action, but I can cast it anytime as an action. But out of combat, how do you feel?
Out of combat, it takes an action to do it. So they're only saying action is if we're in initiative, that's the only time it's going to really matter.
Right. So out of game, I can just kind of do it whenever.
Just do it. Yeah, just do it.
But that doesn't heal. You wanna hit her with a big healing spell. Because she took 43 and you just healed her for 14, so she's down quite.
Again, I had no clue how bad the damage was. She's like, I don't know if I need healing.
I mean, I was just saying I would take it if you'll give it. I didn't want to
I'll
as lady like
another 2d6 as well.
Yeah, based on the damage I did, yeah, you look
God.
hurt.
As lady like turns
death. Let's just say I almost died. So
as lady like turns.
Yeah,
as lady literally turns to like talk to Oz, she notices that the entirety of your back is like singed.
Yeah, and all my clothes are gone except for my armor, so
you may see your butt.
She's like Mustafar Anakin.
Yeah, that's kind of what I look like. My whole face is like covered in like a ash looking, like Anakin, where he's just very dirty.
So Oz is like rummaging through her kind of backpack, and the only thing she has in her other possessions is a school uniform that she can offer to Illyria.
Oh, cute.
I'll take it. Because a mariner's hide, I don't really know exactly what it looks like, but it's mostly just a long shirt, I think. So
hide armor it's literally So think like, you know, your survivalist style armor. It's kind of tattered and stitched together and looks rather, I guess you could say primitive. So it's like decorated with like bones and in your case it was like shark teeth, I think you said, and like other stuff like that. It's just the clothes underneath that won't survive. Magic items will survive, but your mundane shit in lava goes away.
Yeah, it was just, you know, like my undershirt and my underpants and you know, I'll take the school uniform. Yeah. Okay.
It's a Strixhaven school uniform, so welcome to Strixhaven.
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's like dirty, Mustafar looking, but I have like this cute little uniform on now.
Covered in shark skin.
Covered in shark skin.
Which is nice and wonderfully polished now too. It's very smooth and clean because there is no dirt on that at all. That shit is like scoured.
Well, maybe we should keep going and see what I just almost died for.
Well, Illyria, before we do leave
was there more healing?
Cool summer breeze hits you. Yes, that cool summer breeze hits you from Edie, and she gives you another 11 points of healing.
Wait, I literally was just gonna do a giant cure wound.
Oh, do it. Go for it. I've just given her whatever I've got.
11.
She took a ton of damage.
Oh, that's true. It was 11.
Yeah. So she just gave me 11.
Yeah,
so
and this was only 18.
Oh, okay. No, that's good.
Perfect. We should be almost up to.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Cool. I can't do the math. Where are you at now?
I'm full. I'm
okay.
Full.
You are?
Wow. Yeah, I feel the burns just like melt away. I'm still dirty.
Yay.
But, wow, I have never been so happy to have friends right now. This is so touching.
Lady goes up and kind of like gives you a little feather tap and is like, we're so happy to have you here, and one day we'll learn how to communicate.
Thank you so much. She turns to
Cardia.
Yeah, I almost died. And then did you see how? Oh.
It just smells like cinnamon rolls around you guys. It smells less like burning and like burnt hair, and it just takes on that more of like sweet home memory. So Cardia, you walk up into that and just be like, one day we'll learn how to communicate.
Oh, I am going to associate cinnamon rolls and death together now.
Oh,
what
good.
A beautiful moment.
That's gonna be awesome for the Wednesday game. Looking forward to that.
It will.
On par. You're so welcome.
Burning alive and sweet pastries.
Okay, where are you going, gang?
I'm gonna go. I see bones, so I'm actually gonna start walking up towards this.
Yeah, let's go.
Area here.
Just be careful of the acid. Remember last time?
Yeah, right.
It looks like there might be some up ahead.
You are correct. It is another pool of acid.
I wonder if this is another one of those pits. Treasure?
Yeah, there's a little bit of treasure up ahead. It's past the pit on the left.
Go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna take a look at these bones.
So you can see there is a collection plate. And some of the coins have spilled into the acid. And they are some of the cleanest looking coins you have ever seen, but recovering them requires you to interact with the acid. And there's it's a large statue. It appears to be another depiction of some kind of iconography surrounding Shemet.
Say that name one more time. Shemet?
Shemet. Isn't it Shemet? No, it's yeah.
Shemet?
I've never heard that name in this dungeon.
Hold on. I'm mixing up my own gods.
No.
Yeah, maybe.
Not Shemet.
The agriculture girl?
There it is. All right.
Alessia?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe?
Yeah, Shemet is a different god. That's accountability and balance. That's a completely different portfolio. Yeah, it's
Say you're
Alestia.
talking to
So it's
me.
another depiction of Alestia. And it appears to be in this form, though. It is it's a large statue that appears to be like granite. In this case, it's not. It's just a fairly common and hard stone, and it's carved into the image of. It's actually kind of like a very gender neutral presenting. Like it has both masculine and feminine features, but
Androgynous.
it is. Yes, it is androgynous, but it is the representation of the harvest itself. So similar, you see the sickle and the sheaf of wheat. So the sickle in one hand, sheaf of wheat in the other.
Can I investigate the bones to see if I can see kind of what's going on here? Why there's a pile of them?
You can. You can do exactly that.
Why can't? There it is.
You mean an investigation check?
What the heck is with my rolls today?
Oh.
Just a 3.
Hard
Oh,
to
no.
tell
Wow, they're
in this case.
So shiny.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to tell because they're all jumbled. They're in a pile, and you're not sure if they were actually placed here before or after. It's not like the other one where it was actually like you could see that they were complete skeletal bodies. Like this is literally just a pile of bones.
I can't really tell, but I think that maybe this was just a pile of bones that was placed here after, perhaps, because there wasn't that, little vision, so nothing truly horrible must have happened here. I think it's just a prayer room that happened to be used as a body piling room in the side.
The other thing you can tell though is like just like all the other rooms, there were paintings on the wall, but there's so little paint remaining you can't tell what it was.
What is this wood thing? Is that like a box?
Looks like an old crate. You can examine that too.
Great. Somebody's rolling better. Take a look.
My eyes aren't working. Somebody else go look.
Yeah, I'm still really looking at these bones to see if I could piece something together.
You're still pulling pieces of cooled magma out of your eyes.
Yeah.
You've got no eyebrows, no eyelashes. Your head is completely bald.
They'll go back.
Am I rolling in investigation?
Yeah, you're gonna go up.
Hi,
Move up
guys.
you have to move up to here where the crate is.
Here, I'll move over.
Edie, you are going through. You guys are walking through the acid. So keep that in
Edie's still got
mind.
her boots up.
Okay.
Edie's still got her boots up, so if she goes over stuff, she just little.
It's what?
It's like
1,
ding,
2,
ding,
3,
ding.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 spots in the middle that are count as being in the acid.
I want to do something after we do the investigation checks.
26.
There's not a whole lot remaining in the box, but what you do find are some very dried and desiccated wheat seeds.
Oh, maybe we should grab some. I mean, those could be useful. We could
For like an
use it to grow-
offering or something?
Oh, no, what? Oh, maybe it was an offering. I don't know, but we could use those to grow wheat, to make bread. It's
Oh,
very-
you just want them for here? Yeah, of course. I'm sure that you can have them. Sure.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Didn't find anything else though.
Not in
You want to
that,
risk
not
getting
in that
those
box,
coins,
no.
or
So I have a little bit of a thing I want to try, Matt. So I wanted to run it by you first. So Oz has Warding Wind. I was wondering if I could cast that on herself. It's a self action. I think it casts like a 10 radius part of wind, and I can move through certain types of like vapor. Can I move through the acid with that on safely? It does say the types of things you can move through, so I can read that to you if you'd like.
So the acid is liquid. It's not the gas, but it's shallow enough that I will let it push the acid pool away from that one square enough that you can interact with and get those coins.
Very cool. Yeah, that's what Oz would like to do.
If you're going to do that, Oz, I think we'll vacate the premises while the acid's going to be swirling around.
Exactly.
That's a
yeah.
good point.
So Oz
Well, it's
would,
not. It's not gonna cast the acid through the air. It's just gonna, like, if you blew on a puddle, it's gonna push the liquid away a little bit. So it's gonna, just like parting the acidic sea.
Oz would still warn everybody because she is, pretty chaotic. You really don't know what you are going to get with her. So it is one of those things that...
Somebody just accidentally gets hit by lightning.
Yeah, she's like, guys, just back away. I'm going to cast some wind around me and just don't... Cardia, don't fly through that next time.
Well, okay. Well, I wanted to get over here just in case you get hurt, and then I won't get hurt because I should be in the air.
Yeah, and then Oz would cast it and then hopefully collect some of those coins.
Okay, everyone freeze. As your hand reaches down and you start collecting the coins out of the collection plate, your hand touches the collection plate itself. And the statue begins to move.
Guardia!
I see I have not chosen a great location to get to.
And right, should be able to see the this. This can go like that, and it now becomes that.
Oh.
Well, running is always an option, party.
It is.
So,
yeah.
let me start a clock and get everyone into the turn order. Oh, let's get this.
Can I get any of those coins?
A
always get the
handful.
coins?
You have a handful of coins when this triggers.
This sucks.
You lose your hand and your life in the process. So
I guess we are all becoming Anakin today.
Yes.
Oh.
You asked. You said more challenging encounters, more damage. I'm a given what you asked for. So,
bro, every time.
Just saying. Just saying.
Initiative's fucking trash.
Let me character sheet.
Bring up this big bad Larry. That's his name, Bad Larry.
Oh, handsome man.
Loading. So my players are exploding.
Oh.
What?
Works.
Alright.
Yeah, this whole time Oz has a horrified look on her face. But I don't know if you can see it because I technically still have wind around me for 10 minutes.
You do.
So I don't know if you can see her facial expression, but her facial expression is mortified for doing that.
Like, oops.
Cry.
Yep. Sorry.
Sorry.
Wasn't
I
me.
did not mean to do that.
Okay, who do I need to add? I need to add. Where
It is a
you?
concentration spell, Caleb. So I don't know if
Yeah.
you want to add
Oh my
the
god.
little.
What'd you say, Sam? It started to... It's a
The timer.
concentration.
Yeah, you can add like a
Yeah.
little timer icon, and you can take off the shield and the heart because that was from the previous bottle.
Okay, what did you get, Virla?
18! I bought new dice to threaten my other dice.
That's
Hey.
wicked smart. I think everybody's in here this time. I think I got everyone. Let's see.
Yeah, if you right click Caitlin on your token, and then
Yeah.
you want to click the icon in the bottom middle, and then you should be able to see the stopwatch. And then if you scroll down, you can
Okay,
see the
everyone's in there.
heart.
Oh, there's a scroll. I was like looking, I was like, I don't see any more than these images.
Ah, yeah.
That's smart.
So let's set this to descending, and let's start the music, shall we? I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be boss fight.
Can I keep it on because I cast like Mage Hand every morning, so I kind of like a reminder that it's on. Does that make sense, or that it's stupid?
What?
To leave the shield on. Is that stupid, or does that make sense?
It lasts 8 hours, right?
Yeah. I just took it off, and then.
That's mage armor,
leave
right?
mage armor on.
Yeah, you leave
Yeah.
mage armor on. It lasts.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah,
do with my character too. If you have mage armor,
You cast it every morning.
yeah,
sort of thing.
all you have to do is just tick off
Yeah.
spell slot in the morning because it lasts 8 hours,
Unless
not
you take
concentration.
Eldritch
It makes sense
Attack.
that you would do it. Then yes. So you are fine. That gives you what? A base 13 plus dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
So
If you
once
left, you just
again, what's that? What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, yeah, well, she's got an AOE spell. So if you left click and then instead of doing the bottom middle the bottom middle icon, you do the bottom left, and then you
Okay.
can add and you scroll down. There's a token aura. You see where it says aura 1, aura 2. If you just
Yeah.
add 10 feet in there, it'll
Yep.
put a little aura on you.
I love it.
Here you are. Okay. Charlotte, once again, you are on the top.
I hate it.
Well, it's your own fault. You have advantage on you have a high dexterity and advantage on initiative. What do you expect?
I can still
I know,
hate it and expect it.
I go last every single time because I have like a -5.
You
That's
are
good,
a
though.
cleric. There's a reason why
Did you
it's
roll
called
lower
I
than
go
I
on the
did?
cleric.
Yeah, but I have a really
Okay.
cool idea for this one.
Okay. You keep saying that, but my cleric has a +8 to her initiative. I will not take this slander.
I'm just saying. I didn't make
How?
the meme up. I'm just saying that usually happens. You have a different cleric if you have a +8 to your initiative.
Yeah.
With high dex
Cleric rolled like
and,
trash.
Yeah.
Oh.
and the alert feat, which gives you a +5.
And to be fair,
Okay,
That-
ma'am.
that meme was created generally during Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, so it's a very old meme. In 5th edition, you have a lot more variety and a lot more options when it comes to playing a cleric. Charlotte, what are you doing? Are you going to sing us a song or not?
Well, you've still got ambience on as well, so I don't know if you want to change to a battle music.
The boss fight is playing, isn't it?
Oh, that was weird. It just literally transitioned.
It did.
Oh.
When you said that.
I started it a while ago. That's weird. It's
Okay.
been running this whole time.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah,
I can't get up to it because it's 35 feet away, which is really annoying. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll do that. I'm gonna walk in here, and then I'm gonna misty step across here, which I don't think's in acid.
No, that is not an acid. This is acidic. This is acidic, and it's those two down to here and here.
You'll be able to see as well, Charlotte like thinks about pulling her wand out and going for a ranged attack, but she second guesses because of the wind. You will have disadvantage if you shoot into that wind.
Yeah, I did just put it in the Discord if
Ooh,
anybody
okay.
wants to read it, because Cardia is technically in it, so she would be affected by it.
Yep.
Yeah. So she doesn't do that. She runs in,
Good call.
bams over the acid, then she pulls out Feliofanle, and as she does, you feel this like breeze come from where Edie is up to the top of the room. And she'll swing that down on the stone golem with a I always forget the name of the thing. Booming blade. Well, that's not gonna hit, but I've got 2 attacks. I clicked the wrong thing, but it would be a 25 instead of a 24, so that I hope that hits.
Does.
And then damage, max damage, 12 points of magical piercing.
So it is magical, you said?
Yeah, it's fairly authority I'm
12?
attacking with. Yep.
Okay. Couple of chips come off. Where you hit it. Dink. Not much.
Charles go.
Okay.
That would be Vulpini next, but I don't know. No, she's gonna come in a little bit more than what she is. Maybe to like this bottom right hand corner here. And she'll just take the dodge action.
Oh, so that's it?
Yep.
Okay. That is you. That brings us to Elithia.
Right, all right, all right. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Moving through Charlotte is like
It costs 1
10
extra.
feet, right?
It's counted as difficult terrain, but you can do it.
Okay.
Just
So let
costs
me
an
just
extra
count.
5 feet, that's all.
5, 10, 15, 20. I could just make it with my 30 feet of movement. 8? Or am I being dumb?
You could have asked Charlotte to like move up more when she came up to you before she missed a step if you want. I have the room to. I had the ability to go up 1 more square.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
I don't know. Right, think
I mean,
a
you
bit.
could also have gotten to here. So either way.
Well, that's acid there. Though, isn't it?
Wouldn't I would be in the acid.
Right. You still get there. Just saying.
Tempt me, Matt. I will stand in the acid if I have
That's
to.
what I'm saying. I was like, I'm just putting that out there as an option since you like dancing in fire. So I don't know.
All right.
You haven't
Okay.
been burned by acid yet, so let's, why not go with that one?
True. I should make a checklist like fire.
Start collecting the scars. It's like, oof, acid. I haven't done acid yet.
Okay. I'll move up and I'll attack.
Riley, as a healer, I'm terrified.
Every time I'm like, don't jump in the lava. And she's like, okay, well, I did. It's like, okay, well, don't jump in the acid this time. Okay, well, I did.
Don't run through the fire. Well,
why
Oh
not?
yeah, we both did fire stuff. We're like, woo, fire!
it's like, here's
I'm a
the
fire
thing.
dancer.
Your fire was much hotter.
Yeah.
What are we rolling, V?
My god, I can't do math anymore.
What is math?
What is math? I rolled a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
And that will be 7 points of damage. Yes,
7.
that is correct.
Okay.
And I will do my second attack. The 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Ooh, nice.
That's pretty good. 11 points of damage. And then for my bonus action, I will whoop. Use the back of my weapon to hit him again. That was 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Cool. I slip on the acid a little bit. Oh. That's me.
All right. That takes us to Ozalea.
Awesome. So
You're
I was just
standing
reading-
there with a handful of coins. This thing's leering down at you now. You're like,
Yeah. So I just wanted to clarify because I was just reading about it. So to break concentration, it doesn't take an action, right? It's just like I can just be.
If
like,
you
I
want
don't
to
wanna
end
do
a
this
spell, you can
anymore.
do it at any time. Does not
Yeah,
take an action.
Oz would want to end this spell because at this point, like, it's causing a little more harm than it is good. And she's kind of realizing that with everyone kind of being like in this, like, especially Cardia being in this little.
By the way, I'm giving you an inspiration for a creative use of a spell. That's not how it's intended, but I'm going to give you that inspiration for that.
Oh, hey, that's wonderful. Thank you. In that case, so Oz has broken the spell, thing's gone, and then she would want to cast, following in Charlotte's footsteps, she would want to cast Booming Blade as well on her Dagger of Warning.
Look at you.
Right now, feeling inspired. So is it a 16 to hit?
Does not hit.
Ooh.
Just misses. Glances
Dang.
off, sparks go flying off the dagger, but it doesn't seem to have any effect.
It's okay.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Hold on, let me just check one thing really quick. What are my spell slots looking like? No, I'm good. I'll probably just stay here.
Well, you just had a long rest, so you will have everything replenished. Just bear in mind
oh no,
you
but
have.
I did use.
You did use Warding Wind.
Yeah,
and the water one.
Yeah, in the water one. So I was thinking about
Well, it's
converting.
a cantrip.
sorcery.
Is it a cantrip? Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Shape Water is a cantrip.
Oh, yes, it is. Sorry, I thought you said warding one is a cantrip. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all day
No.
long for that one. You're good to go. So,
Ah.
is that it?
Yeah, that's
you-
it for me.
Well, you could. I'm just trying to help you. You could quicken spell a action spell to a bonus action and use that, because you've only used the cantrip there with Booming Blade, so you still have the action economy to do so. But just bear in mind you are within 5 feet, so if it's a ranged attack, you will have disadvantage to attack it. It's up to you. I'm just telling you
No,
that.
sorry, I'm still getting used to the quicken spell.
Yeah.
Quick
Just
spell
remember,
is
you
really good.
I've only
Action,
used it
bonus
like
action.
once really so far.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so that takes a. I'm sorry.
You change
It takes
you change a normal action spell into a
Yes.
bonus action
into
spell
a bonus action spell. Oh shit.
for 2 sorcery points.
Normally, in order to cast 2 spells in a turn, the main spell, the actual leveled spell, has to be a bonus action spell, and then you can
Yes.
cast a cantrip that has an action of 1. What Quicken Spell does is it turns a normal action spell into a bonus spell, which gives
Yes.
you greater access to a greater number of spells. That's why I like Quicken Spell.
Yeah. No, we just put it on as a feature a couple days ago, so it's still sort of like new to me. No, that's great.
Yeah, no, it's a good one.
Okay.
If you can't think of it, it's cool.
Yeah, no, I like it. I guess at that point, then Oz would probably cast. I want to blast it.
Just remember what I said though. If it's a ranged attack, you'll have disadvantage.
I know.
So ones that make a saving throw, you're fine with.
Yeah. Okay.
So you could just lightning bolt it in its
That's what I
face.
literally what I was just saying. I just clicked on that. You read my mind. Yeah.
You can get lightning bolt. You can hit it
Yeah.
with lightning bolt without actually hurting anyone else. So
Yeah, I think especially having the Dagger of Warning kind of like trickle and almost like electrify, but not really go off, that would kind of make Ozalea feel a little frustrated. So she'd quicken spell her lightning bolt and cast it.
Well,
I hope I killed it.
it's a DC 15 dex save.
yeah, does have advantage,
Okay.
though it does not necessarily have the dexterity to get out of the way. It does, though. So it'll take half damage. Is that 36 points?
So it was
Sorry?
23. It was 23 first.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
You clicked it twice. Yeah.
Yep.
So it'd be 11 points
Yeah,
of damage.
11
it takes.
points of lightning.
But you would trigger your tempestuous magic.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You cheaty bastard, you.
Yes, right.
So you can float away up to what, 10 feet?
Well, it does extra damage.
It does.
What does it say, Caitlin? Because I don't know.
I'm trying to find it.
I'm about there. When you cast a spell first level or higher that deals lightning or thunder damage, this eruption causes creatures of your choice that you can see within 10 feet to take lightning or thunder damage equal to half your sorcerer level. So you can basically do 3 more points of lightning or thunder damage.
To Charlotte.
No.
Just... yeah, kidding.
So you just got to choose which one, which
Yeah,
attack
I
you
would
want.
do more lightning damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Very cool. Thank you.
Well, can't you also fly? Like immediately fly and it doesn't trigger attacks?
As
that's
a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So you can't do it.
That's a shame.
Just remember to mark off your 2 sorcery points as well, Caleb.
Yeah, I did. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And that brings us to the Stone Golem. Hi, how are you? It begins to make a low thrum that sounds almost like drums that you're hearing through a stone wall. And I need everyone within 10 feet of it to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
One within 10 feet, add +1 for me.
And
Don't forget new inspiration rolls. Actually, I don't know if anybody's got anything.
Kaylin does if you roll
I
bad.
do, but I got a 19.
Nice.
17.
19 for Charlotte as well. Because she's in the aura.
So we got 19. What do we get? Ozalea, you got 19. Lady Kadia, 18. You all passed. Just
Let's go,
barely.
girls.
Good job.
Wow.
Can we tell what was trying to happen to us?
You can feel like the drums. It was, as you're listening to it, it starts to resemble a heartbeat, and you can feel yourself starting to fixate on the sound, and you can feel its rhythm begin to slow down, and you could feel your heart starting to kind of match the speed, but you manage to snap out of it, and you're...
Oh, that does not sound good. I think I know what you were getting at there.
Uh-huh. So that's all it's going to do.
Oh no. We need to deal with this thing ASAP.
Well, that's all it can do right now. Illyria. You muted. You all muted Amy.
I'm saying, I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to give it a go. And I'm going to use Ray of Enfeeblement to see if I can make it more feeble.
Okay.
Bunch of tool.
Click
And
on cast. Let me look at the information.
Yeah,
I wish you
so
had gone
black
after me.
beam of enervate. Oh wait, was that seriously what you were gonna do?
No, I'm about to hex his constitution, so we would have had
We
would have
could. I
just been
mean,
a bit
you could
easier
have
for you.
both.
Checks.
You could
That only
have
works
both.
for
This
checks. Yeah.
So this one, it deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength.
Nice.
Okay. So the DC on that is 14. Constitution save. It has advantage.
Ah, fudge muffins.
It has magic resistance. So.
Well, as I said, I wasn't sure if it would work.
And on the advantage, it rolled a 10 and a
Wow.
natural 20.
Oh.
So it does.
What?
Wait. No. Wait.
What?
It's a ranged spell attack first, and she rolled a 22, which beat its AC of 17.
Yes.
And then on subsequent turns, it can then make a con save on its at the end of its turns to then resist the effects. So it actually goes off.
Oh, so it's still all right. That's
That's
good to
my
know.
Sammy.
That's good to know. That's why Sammy is like my
love it.
assistant.
I love it.
So yeah, black beam.
You
of
have a
energy
few
comes from
rays,
this
don't you?
type. You what?
You have
Yeah, I
like
have
a few ray
rays.
attacks, don't
Yeah, I
you?
have a few actually. Yeah.
You're a beholder in disguise.
Yes. And I don't know if
Bob neighbors.
we're friends.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is a thing, but can I use a bonus action to yell to Ozalea? Just to yell at something?
Yeah.
You don't even need
Illyria's
to do a
gonna...
bonus action. You can just.
Oh,
do it.
okay, I just say it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn to Ozalea and maybe try and put the coins back and say, "Oh, sorry." I don't know. I think it's just cares about the coins.
Here might be a good idea. You see her kind of throw her hands up.
And when you cast Ray of Enfeeblement on it, you can see the stone kind of starts to look a little brittle. And it like, especially like around the arms, and then like there's kind of like some small cracks and dust forming.
Nice.
Nice. That will conclude my turn.
All right. Next up, ED.
Wonderful. Alrighty, so I do need to move up. And bam, 25. And then I'm gonna cast Bane on it, which is a charisma save, and just that smell of cinnamon from Aleria like just amps up and just starts to smell like acrid and almost competes with the acid, and we'll see if he...
Did you just describe the smell of Illyria?
No, I said that smell of cinnamon that was around Illyria. It takes
say,
up
like,
and it fills the room.
Burnt.
My cinnamon
Illyria
smell. No. Now I stink again.
Okay. So what is Edie doing?
She dropped Bane on it. Did it pass?
It is a what save?
A charisma.
Charisma? Oh, this thing's like super charismatic.
I bet.
I mean, it does have advantage, but that doesn't mean much. So, with his advantage, it ended up with an 8, but the other one was a -2.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go, Edie.
So yes, it is now baned, you said?
Yes, sir.
So let's do...
Did you put an icon on for Enfeeble as well?
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do, what do I do for Bane? I wish I had, like, these were better. You're baned. I'm gonna put that on it. Whatever the
Where's your
hell
Tom
that
Hardy
is.
symbol?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
And I'll put that for Enfeebled.
Bitch thinking.
It's sad and sick. It's got the pox.
It's got the juice.
Bitch thinking.
Is that all you're doing, Edie, or do you have anything else you would like to throw at it? Burnt cinnamon buns, maybe?
No.
No? You good?
That's everything from me. I'm all set. Thank you.
All right, tail. That means Lady Cardia. This giant statue starts moving.
And I have no clue if this is going to work or not. So, Matt, you tell me. But hear me out.
I will.
Stone shape says that you can change a section of stone.
Yep.
If it's larger than a medium-sized object, you can change a section of stone.
Yes, it is larger than medium.
So I would like to use that.
Okay.
And I would like to use it on his closest leg.
Okay. So you cast your stone shape spell. Right?
Yes, and it works on the leg.
So you reach out with the magic. And you can see, you can feel the energy wrapping around, and you're trying to mold this stone into something else. And you all of a sudden feel this iron resistance, like you're trying to mold steel all of a sudden, and the spell's energy just dissipates because stone golems have a trait called immutable form. The golem is immune to any spell or effect that would alter its form.
That is so specific.
Yep. Do you know why it's so specific?
Oh my god, I was literally so excited this.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
I totally thought that she just came up with
I really did too.
The backdoor technique. Yeah, I was like, damn, she did it.
Change its size. You can't.
Damn, she did it.
It's not. And so here's the thing, and I know I'm sorry I had to poo-poo on it because it's.
I know, I was so excited.
But it was a good try, and I will give you an inspiration for.
I already have one.
Give it to somebody else that doesn't.
Who wants it?
I mean, everyone's gonna say yeah.
Literally, I don't know.
Literally,
Who wants
everybody
it?
will say yes.
Charlotte, you get it.
Okay.
Whoever said I do first would have gotten it.
Charlotte deserves it for letting my Ray of Enfeeblement work.
That's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else.
All right.
God, I hate being at the end of the initiative. Okay.
Sorry, Riley. It was a really good
That was
idea.
really fun.
Charlotte, you're up again. Ozzy.
I know. I want cuddles.
It's Ozzy Cat.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
But Ozzy does not.
No, he does. I got a blanket for him. See?
Okay.
He submits.
Charlotte will pull out the other now magical short sword from her scimitar, so she's dual wielding both.
Yeah.
And she'll take some slashes. We'll make the first one a booming blade. So hit this button here. That's a nat 1. Do I want to use my? No, I don't.
You won't.
I'll just attack again. No. I gotta keep those. Okay, 23 hits.
You get
though.
inspiration for nat 1?
Yeah, I did, but I don't know.
Mhm.
Are you doing that roll?
If you keep that natural 1, then yes.
Yeah, I keep it.
Okay.
So I'll give it
Nice.
to Ellie if you don't have one, Ellie.
You.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Max damage though, again. So 12 points of magical piercing, and then because I made an attack with a light weapon in one hand, I can make an offhand attack as a bonus action. So this will be the short sword this time. That's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Woo, double and a half.
So it's not. I always roll nat 20s on the offhand, so it's not as good. But it's So I don't get the modifier, so it's literally just 6 plus a d6. 6! 12 more points of damage. Again, magical, and again, piercing.
Yep. More chips of stone come flying off.
But it looks like it's doing damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is indeed.
And then on Vulpini's go, I think she can do a bit of... Yeah, she can... Yeah, she's gonna... Can I get on that? Yeah, perfect. She'll fly up and try to distract it and then fly back.
Make it make sense. How are you going to distract a golem?
I mean, I guess you pee on it again?
You think a golem's going to care if you pee on it?
I don't know.
Come on, think. Be creative. You're dealing with an
I do
animated
creative
thing that is
every time.
mindless. I know.
Every
That's why I
time.
want this one too. You have me spoiled. What triggers this golem?
Okay, it's gonna fly up to the coins, and she's kind of just gonna like prance around a little bit in the coins and try and just like taunt it. I think that's what triggered it. So I think anything to do with the coins is going to trigger it as well.
Sure.
So.
I'll allow that. So Vulpini goes up and like ends up dancing around, ends up touching the collection plate. And when Vulpini does, the head of the golem turns towards Vulpini.
Oh no.
Baby. No. She's gonna get a chomp.
It's Alithia's go.
Yep. Alithia,
Right.
do the thing.
Very originally, I'm going to attack. That was such a bad roll. That was a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
You do have inspiration.
Yes, you do have inspiration, which means if you spend it after the fact, you get a d6 to the roll. If you would so choose to use it.
You know what? Yeah. That's a plus 2, so that's...
That's what you needed.
That's exactly what you needed.
Who beans?
Wow.
Thank you,
In
Sammy.
trial and error, you guys know what its AC is, so.
Alright. That was so sucky. Wow. My dice hate me. 8 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
Hi! Hi! Dice jail!
These are the new dice?
No! But my new dice are also being sucky. 14 to hit. It's not gonna hit.
Sorry.
And then for my bonus action, I will once again try and like flip my scimitar. Using my new dice again. Hoping it won't betray me this time. You are also in dice jail. First time, but you're in dice jail.
Just
Another 7.
There's a pile of punished D20s behind you on the shelf.
Yes. Well, as it is really slippery, you guys, I keep like slipping.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what we'll say. So is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Ozalea.
So Ozalea again is going to excuse me, take out her dagger of warning and cast booming blade on this mother trucker.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I can't see it.
24
That'll
maybe.
hit. 24 will hit.
Okay. And then damage, that's 3 piercing damage.
Ah, but you haven't added the
your thunder.
The booming blade. Yes, it's an extra D8.
Oh. Do I
And
just
then
roll a
that-
D8? I'm sorry.
Yeah, just roll it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then that also triggers your tempt juice magic because you've done thunder damage.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's a
So that's an
plus
extra
2?
3.
3.
So do your D8.
That was a 1.
So it's 7 points total. Up.
Yep, I got it.
And then, as a bonus action, Ozalea would take out her scimitar and sort of think back to when Atticus was training with her and thinking about how much that time was exciting, unique, and new for her. And she reaches out, and as her bonus action, she has her dual weapons, and she's going to cast Booming Blade again.
You can't do that, but you can attack with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that is not how it works. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
But can I still attack with it even if
Yep.
something's like a spell on it? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I just do hit DC and no nothing else.
You just don't add your trait bonus to damage. It's technically you using this as your offhand, so.
Okay. So that's a 15 on the scimitar.
Does not hit, but
Okay.
you also have an inspiration. I know this, and you have a chance to use that 4d6. It's up to you.
But you would only. It's not magical, and you wouldn't get to add your ability modifier. So I don't know if it's worth.
Oh wait, the scimitar is not magical. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a melee weapon.
Yeah, but it's not a magical scimitar.
Yeah, it's not. No. Yeah, I think that would be okay because she did at least pierce it so she'd feel at least satisfied with it first time.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't be inspiration. Yeah, I think that's good.
Alrighty. That puts the golem up. Let me just see if anything happens. No. Okay, it doesn't get that ability back, so it is going to turn towards. It watches Vulpini fly away, but then the head turns back towards Charlotte. The first offender who touched the, not Charlotte, Ozalea, the first offender who touched the collection plate, and raises its arms, which are now covered in fine stone dust, a little bit cracked and faded, and swings down to attack you. The Raven Feeblement makes him do half damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he also does.
Baned.
Yeah, a D4 from the bane.
Yep. So it's going to try and slam with both of its arms, so it gets 2 slam attacks. And it's a minus, you said minus a D4?
Correct.
Alright. And what's your
Roll a
AC?
D4.
What is your AC?
13.
13? Yeah, it's, 13 even with your mage armor?
No,
on?
it should be 15.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Okay, sorry. Yeah, 15. Sorry, I didn't realize
Okay.
the mage armor doesn't count. I see
Still
what you-
high
I see
enough,
it.
but I'm like, wait, no, you have mage armor up, so yeah, make sure you
Yeah.
remember that so I don't accidentally pummel the shit out of you. You will
Yeah.
still hit. I'm not even going to roll the D4 on that one. It's high enough that
That's fine. Yeah.
it's still going to hit. So the first one will hit. And, ooh.
Uh-oh.
It is a natural 20.
I will silvery barbs that.
Nice.
Okay.
You ain't
It's
not
actually a
you
fair.
ain't not 20ing my lover. It's just not happening.
That's
All right. I'm gonna re-roll it. I'll use the damage for the first. Natural 19 on this one. So I'm not gonna roll the d4 again because it's not gonna matter. So it does hit you twice,
Okay.
but for half damage. So the first one you will take 10 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and the second one you will take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Those are already halved.
Good, because it would have killed me almost if it wasn't.
Wow. I was worried about that.
Yeah, I'm real
my
close to that
God.
number that it would have
Raven
big
Feeblement
galaxy
for the
brain
win.
move.
Raven Feeblement for the win. You've done a
Galaxy
lot of
brain
damage to this thing
move.
though. So
With the silvery barbs though, as it comes out and distracts it on that nat 20, the barbs then fly towards Alithia and circle her in like a halo, and she has advantage on her next ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And she's Did you hear that, Vila?
No, sorry, my sister came in the room.
Oh, I used silvery barbs and then I gave you the advantage. So on your next attack ability check or saving throw, you have advantage.
Also, sorry, Matt, Sentinel.
Ooh.
Oh,
on what?
Golem,
Yeah.
because the creature attacked something.
Yeah.
And
And Sentinel what? That you can hit it, remove
because it hits something other than me.
right. So do your thing.
I will
You and
You and
certainly.
Sentinel. I heard rumors that you were a big fan of Sentinel.
I love
This isn't the first game with Sammy involved that you have Sentinel in. Would you roll?
Oh, dice Jill.
You have advantage.
You.
You are correct,
yes.
sir.
Now this one's going to dice jail too.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Let's go. Silvery barbs, baby.
Somebody.
That is 11 points of damage.
That'll hurt it. More chips of stone come flying off of the torso of this thing. At this point, you are like, this statue is like, it's very defaced. A lot of the features now are no longer really visible, as there are like large chunks of stone that have broken away and are currently laying on the ground in shattered pieces. Is that all you can do? That's your only thing. That's your Sentinel, right? I have to make my Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which is minus a d4 thanks to the bane.
15. What is the DC on that spell? Your ray of
14.
enfeeblement is 14?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not even going to bother with the D4 because the second one doesn't matter. It still beats it. So...
Done its job, Amy. Well done.
Yeah, it did.
Hey,
Actually,
it
you
saved-
saved
well
Oz-
done.
it
you
actually saved
Ozzy.
Ozalea, so it's worth.
You definitely saved Oz.
Yes.
Ozalea.
Yeah.
So it is no
That would be
longer
a-
enfeebled. Oh, no.
Fudge muffins.
It's feeling much better. All right. But that is all it can do. It is Illyria's turn once again.
I'm going to, run up to it and go here. I have plenty of movement.
Yep, I can
So-
see that.
And I'm gonna try and
Ooh.
attack it with my scythe
Nice.
and just cross my fingers.
Do it, you won't.
Never mind.
The
Can I still use a
scythe,
cantrip as like a bonus action or not?
if you have
Yep.
a bonus, if you have a bonus action cantrip, yeah.
Never
Could be,
mind.
could be a spell as well if you've got a spell.
Yeah, or a spell for bonus action.
Yeah, but he's almost dead, so it's not really worth it. It's like a
Yeah.
bigger spell, so.
It's
I
fair.
don't know about almost dead, but still very functional. you can see that the dust disappears from its arms and the small cracks that were there reform.
I mean, let me read what my bonus action does real quick and see if I.
As it shakes off the effects of your enfeeblement.
No, because I have to hit it
Sorry,
for
that
the.
bad.
No. Yeah, never mind. I'm good.
All right. Edius Maximus.
Ooh. Oh boy, already. So what Edie is going to do is she's gonna just sort of just bring both of her arms in front of her and just sort of any darkness that's in the room, like in the cracks of the like floor or in the shadows of like the bones in the acid, all of those are just going to like whip towards the stone golem, and Edie's gonna throw a shatter at it.
Ooh. Now you can start the point. Shatter's an area of effect.
Yes, I want it in the middle of it.
And what is the range?
You might get
actually. What is it?
I think it's 15-foot radius.
5 feet or 10 feet? Hold on. Let me look. Hold on.
10
10
foot radius
foot.
sphere. Yep.
Which will hit everyone.
Yes. If I go on the back, would it not though? Like on this back wall,
The back
it would go
wall
this 10
would
foot
have
radius
to be your
to the
starting
front.
point, which means it would be
That's
10
what I'm
feet
saying.
out from there. It'll still hit everyone.
Well, it wouldn't get Oz or Elithia, but it would get the rest. It would get the other
Well,
three.
you have to pick a square as the starting point. You can't choose a square beyond what you can see. So which square are you starting it? And then it's 10 feet off of that square.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick a different spell. I have
Like
no idea what you just said.
You pick a spot, right? And then the radius starts from there. So you could pick, like you could literally pick the square in front of you, like right there as the starting point, and then it goes from there. It's just where you pick, it's a radius off of a point. So if you pick this as the point, and then you go 5, 10, you're gonna get everyone.
Yeah. I've just had people like I think you are right. You have to pick a square, but I've had people in the past say you can just do the literal black wall. But yeah, it's valid.
Still a point.
No worries.
Whether it's 5 feet up, it's still 10 feet off that wall. So yeah, you have to actually choose a square.
Instead, I'll do the.
It's probably the right spell to go for, just not in the situation that we're in.
Shatter is very good against golems.
I thought it was. I thought the radius was smaller than it was. I misremembered it.
Oh, go babe.
I'll throw Phantasmal Force. Keep the whole thing. It's an intelligence save instead. Still minus the D4.
Well, it has an amazing intelligence.
I'm sure.
Like Steel Trap Mind. So I'm just for funsies, right? Just for funsies, I'm gonna roll this D4 and tell you what it got.
Oh boy.
So it got a -6.
Genius.
Okay.
To its saving throw. Because it actually has a negative.
Yeah,
it has a -4 to its intelligence bonus, and I rolled a natural 1, and then I added the D4 on there just to see what would end up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Jesus! Alrighty. So
the think tank in front of you fails horribly.
Just lost it. Sorry, I'm having terrible issues today. Okay. So just a 3 points of what is it? Psychic damage, probably.
It is. Yeah.
Does not appear to affect it.
Oh.
I had a failing. That's all right.
You'd also lose concentration on Bane, because Phantasmal Force is also a concentration spell.
So there's no
My
longer
dyslexia's
Bane.
doing me bad today, y'all. I just fucked that whole turn.
You're good. It's fine. It's fine.
So while it did fail its saving throw, the damage done doesn't seem to bother it.
Meow.
Is that it for Edie?
Oh, to be fair, well,
I'm quite well in my head.
It actually says the last line of the first paragraph of the spell. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. So yeah, it wouldn't even have worked anyway.
Oops.
I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead.
Is that it? Do you have any bonus actions or anything like that? Okay. Lady
No,
Card,
quitting while I'm ahead involves just letting it go.
I'm sorry. I feel bad for you, Riley, because you actually had a decent idea, and golems specifically. Golems are annoying.
Yeah, they are. They're immune to a lot of things. You're also muted, hun.
Oh yeah, I spilled coffee all over my entire desk, so I'm just doing great over here. Yeah, some
disaster.
Thank you. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, I said you and me are a disaster. I just spilled all of my shit, and
literally all that came through was you were a disaster. I was like, oh god damn.
We're a disaster.
We
Never
are.
just to call you out.
I'm calling this Yukina Tsukino out on that pun. Calling you out.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish being a cleric had more imaginative stuff that would work sometimes. I just do emboldening bond.
Ours is really low, by the way, but you can emboldening bond and do a healing word. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I can.
You can. Healing word's a bonus action, and then emboldening bond.
I don't
isn't
have
the spell.
healing. I don't.
She does not have healing word.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's why it's like, okay. Is there ever a way to see like how hurt people are? It's so hard to keep track of how bad people are.
I utilize passive everything or any skill that I might be able to introduce some information. So like, what do you have for like a passive medicine check? Because otherwise, if you really want to know in detail, you have to spend an action to do it. But that's the whole point of passive things, is if like in a cat like a glance, you know, like when you met Bob the Beholder, you know, your passive skill involved to do that might tell you, if it's high enough, might tell you that's a beholder. But if you want to know more about a beholder, that requires an actual roll. You're like, that's a beholder. And then you're like, start thinking, what do I know about beholders? So I utilize that rule as passive for just about every skill. And it's just 10 plus your bonus.
I have a medicine of 6.
6? So your passive is 16.
Yep.
You know Ozalea is in rough shape. You know, you can't tell exactly how bad, but just quick glance, she a hurting unit.
Am I allowed to see more than one person?
Not really, because that requires you to actually look around, and that'll take a while.
Just to help you out a little bit, Riley, if you do emboldening bond and you target, and Ozalea is a target within that, and it doesn't matter who the other targets are, at 6th level you get protective bond. So if Ozalea gets hit again, one of the other bonded people can take half of that damage for Ozalea.
Oh, right. But it'd probably be better
that's pretty good.
Heal her.
Yeah, it probably will.
Because that's a lot to like make you guys try to remember too. Like,
that's what Sammy's here for.
I'll remember it, don't worry.
That's true.
That's literally what Sammy is here for. That's like, Sammy, I need you to help mitigate and manage things out in the chat. So
I don't know, which do you think is best then? I don't know.
Well, what healing spells have you got? Because you're gonna need to move as well if it's a touch.
Well, I can always do just my little Balm of Peace. Like I have like Cure Wounds and Prayer of Healing. Like I have plenty of healing spells.
Okay. You could. Yeah, you
She's
could move.
in rough shape. So
you could move here and Prayer of Healing. If you moved to this square, you would take an opportunity attack.
To which square? Right here?
No.
I mean, I assume I would take one at any.
No. Well, she can move here and still avoid the acid because she can fly.
I just said that. Said that.
But would I get an opportunity attack? There's so many things happening.
No,
okay.
No, you're fine.
I was saying if you go where the
I don't know what to do. Okay.
If you went to the square, you would. That's what I was saying.
Okay, I don't know which spell you said to do. I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, you're fine right there. You're good.
I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm just gonna move here and I'll do that. I'll do Prayer of Healing.
I didn't know that about that bond there that you could make somebody else like take.
Well,
that's awesome.
You teleport as well.
Shit.
Riley, that's a 10-minute casting time spell, so it'd have to be a Cure Wounds.
I thought that's what you said to do. I'm so confused.
No.
All good. You do you. It's your character.
There was just so many options that were just thrown at me that I'm a little overwhelmed.
It happens.
And I'm not sure. Which one did you say to do, Sammy? I thought that was the one you said. Prayer of healing.
No, do a cure wounds.
Okay, I'll just do that.
You probably want to upcast it a little bit. Yeah.
I tried to, and I think it worked.
You did.
Great, it only fucking did 13. Oh my god, this is not my battle.
That's okay.
Hey, you said you wanted to do healing. You didn't specify that you wanted to do a lot of healing per spell.
Apparently
That's
not. That was
me.
a terrible round. Let's just move on.
You're just like, do more damage. I'm like, all right, I'll do more damage. I'm doing my job.
You are.
Sammy. Charlotte's turn.
Oh shit, I was okay. I don't know if I'd like start casting spells myself. I could do a Shadow Blade right now. How bad is this thing looking? Can I tell with a passive investigation of 16?
Be passive arcana.
Oh, that's a 17.
So you should be able to tell.
It looks fairly well hurt.
Like blooded, at least?
Close.
Close to blooded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think if I roleplay it correctly, I think Charlotte would see how bad Ozalea is and
bloodied
ramp
is
it up.
half, right? Still?
Yeah.
Yeah, close.
Yeah, and she's gonna ramp it up a little bit, and she'll cast. Yeah, Shadow Blade at 3rd level. You see, she takes the scimitar, the short sword that isn't Feliothan Lane. She drops it, and the grimoire comes out, and she pulls the Shadow Blade from the inside pages of it.
Okay.
As a bonus action. And then, wait. No, she doesn't do that.
Scratch that. Reverse it.
No. Yeah, I was like, I just need to check something. Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't do that. Okay, I think she just attacks then, because...
Do it, me.
Yep. Okay.
Get it done.
Yep. So I'm going to try and land this Booming Blade this time, because I've missed every single one so far. So let's not do that. So close to a nat 20, but it's a 17, so it still hits.
It does.
It rolled off the 20 at last second. So it takes 10 points of magical piercing plus 4 points of thunder damage. And then extra attack, do it again. That's a dirty 20.
That too will hit.
For 9 points of magical piercing, and then offhand attack with the +1 short sword. The natural 19. And then that'll be 3 more points of magical piercing.
Yep, now it's bloody.
Bruh.
Is that it for you?
Oh, I had advantage on that first attack. Because I had Vulpini's help action. So let me just roll that just to see if I crit. I know I hit, but let me just see if I crit. Rolled off a 20 again? So no. So everything that happened just still happens. And then Vulpini will do the same thing. Give me help again. Or
touching the coins.
No, she's gonna give it to Alithia this time. But because she's a bit closer, she can end a bit further away. So
well, I'm just saying it's to distract it. The coins are the only thing it really gives a shit about.
Yeah.
Peeing on it does nothing.
So yeah, she'll end behind Edie this time.
So
but
now
Alithia has advantage.
Now I get to roll to see what focus is on.
Nice.
Okay. But it is Ilithia's turn. Ilithia, what are you doing besides putting another D20 in dice jail?
I would like to attack.
Well, I know what you'd like to do.
Now let's see if I hit.
But can you? That's the real question.
Roll twice and crit.
I rolled a natural 16 plus 7 is 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is so crazy. Alright. That is max damage for me.
Ooh.
It's 12 points of damage. And I will hit it again.
12 damage.
Come on. Yeah. I roll another natural 16. My new dice are out of dice jail and they're
They're
nice
back.
to me
Good
now.
story.
They're back. They get another chance. That's 10 points of damage. And I will, with my bonus action, once again, twist my scimitar around. That is just mean. 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit. Just misses.
Well, darn.
Anything
so
else, Miss Sentinel?
Not yet.
Give it a second.
That's me.
Ozalea, Miss Nightwind.
Yes.
What do you dig, Stormchild?
The Stormchild has a question about something, because I always do.
Yep. That's what I'm here for. That's what Sammy's here for.
I know. So, if I was to cast Lightning Bolt, like, what can happen because these two are so close to me? Cardia.
No,
and,
you could cast it right through this path, and you won't hit anyone.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what I
good.
thought. Yep, that's exactly what Oz is gonna do. Seeing that it's kind of weakened a little bit, hoping to pop off on it.
Would you like me to put the thing out for another screenshot?
I want the unlimited power, please. Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
Unlimited power.
Hold on 1 second, so you can take another screenshot, I guess.
Yes,
So,
I can put it on the internet for content.
one moment. Let's see.
Yes, I'll load my phone up for the content.
Okay. Put it out on the map scene. 3. Let me adjust it for you.
Nice. Look at that thing.
Just zap me and Ellie. It's fine.
No,
Just
no.
roasting you two. Nice. Okay.
Do you want me to? Actually, I can put it above the token if you'd like.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I love it. That's fun. So a 22 hit, right? Yes.
Put this on. There. Now take your screenshot.
I love it. Let me get my phone, okay? I'll put it on Instagram again.
So.
I love it. I'll save it. Okay.
Okay, so it is.
Oh, ignore the first. I accidentally did it twice because I.
That's all right. That's all right. I got it. DC 15, and it is so dexterous. Though it does have advantage on spells. What is the DC on that? 15? Just misses it thanks to its -1. I rolled a 15 and I got a 14.
Nice.
So it takes full damage on that for 20 points, eh? So the lightning bolt hits it, dances around its torso, and you just see chunks of rocks kind of going flying in different directions. It's looking rough. Like half of its face is gone. Most of the details that were visible before are worn away or broken. It's looking in rough shape. It's fairly minimally functional
almost.
at this point.
Nice. For my bonus action, then I'd probably stab it, because I'm close enough to stab it.
Do it.
And I feel like that's fun at this point in this game. I rolled a 19 with 4 slashing damage.
That'll hit, and it does an additional 4. Wait,
Nice,
that's a scimitar.
It's the mundane one.
Yeah, it does not seem to do anything.
Okay.
Just sparks fly, but the stone remains untouched.
Okay.
All right.
That's my turn.
Stone Golem. Let's see if this comes back. Nope. So it is going to, let's see. All right, Riley and Caitlin, evens or odds?
Oh no.
Odds.
Sure, yes, that's fine.
It's going to attack Caitlin.
Hey,
Oh.
what's up, Golem? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while.
No.
Actually, it can attack both of you. It has 2 attacks. It's going to do 1 on
Well,
each.
It
It's gonna
doesn't need to.
It's going to spread the love. Let's go off Caitlin first. Does a 15 hit you?
That is my armor class.
So yes, so you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Thanks, bruh.
Bruh. And 1 on
What did I
Lady
get?
Cardia. Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Son of a nutcracker. Okay. So it swings at you, misses. It ends up hitting the collection plate, which scatters away. Coins go splashing all over the place.
That's what you get.
But that's all it does.
Also,
Mechanically returns to its position of attack. It's like very, you're like, Harryhausen stop motion kind of movements with this thing. It's pretty cool. At least in my book, anyway. But that's about
So
all it can
Sentinel.
do. So do your Sentinel. You weirdo. Fucking weirdo. Sentinel. Sentinel bullshit. Calling it.
that's a natural 17 for 24.
That hits.
Oh yeah.
I love how my sentinels are better than my normal attacks.
Yeah.
So you just need to stand there and let something attack something else. Don't do anything else. Just do that.
That's 11 points of damage.
All right. Nice chunk. One of the it's like legs is almost detached. And it is Illyria's turn. It's Lycanwood. What would you like to do?
So I'm trying to decide if I make an attack that might like a higher chance of it hitting, but it has a lower damage, or if I should does this thing look like it's like
Yes.
okay, I'm gonna use
It's
Toll the
literally
Dead.
on its last leg.
Okay, I'm gonna use Toll the Dead. And
Okay.
that is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14. Wisdom, yeah. Or is it 14? Yeah, 14.
It fails.
Nice.
Okay, then I'm going to roll a 1d12. And see.
2d12 because you passed level 5.
Oh, thank you, thank you. How do I say what I want to roll again?
Bottom left, when you bring up the little thing, you just left click
thank you.
twice and then
There
click
we
roll.
go. 2d12. And it gives 12 points of damage. Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Well, why don't you finish it for us?
Yeah, so Toll the Dead, it let me see the description. It has this sound of dolorous bells that fill the air, which is basically like this eerie melody of sorrow and despair, and it really just chills you to the bone. And it causes this like rising feeling of distress, like you're about to have a panic attack almost, but like it like the bells just toll so loudly in this extremely stupid thing's head that it just like shatters into pieces, like waves of sound are hitting it and it's crumbling kind of thing.
See, I don't think you're not in Sirenscape, are you?
No,
Spells.
I missed it, didn't I? I'm so sorry.
So,
It's still
Oh,
going
good.
on.
huh?
There's time. There's time for you to hear it.
Valeria, are you going to turn it off? What?
Oh yeah, no, it's done. I turned it off now that it's crumbled and dead.
So yes, it we can actually let's stop the sounds. So yes, every time the bell rings, chunks of stone like fly off of it and even though it's kind of like an eerie, kind of disjointed sound, the resonance is clear. Like you can see the dust flying off of this thing, and every time the bell rings, another chunk of stone like separates until that final bell tolls, and like it just kind of shatters and just collects in a pile of broken stone at your feet.
Well, that was very rude of it. I mean, all it cares about is money, really? I mean, we just wanted a handful. We gave it back.
An agent of the taxman?
What?
Said, are you not an agent of the taxman? That seems kind of like...
Well, he doesn't care about money.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you pay in other ways, but yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, this golem was very rude.
Yeah.
Is Oz okay?
Yeah, you alright, Oz? Just kind of come over and kind of just checking you out a little bit.
I'm all right. I've been better. Oz is only at 12 hit points. So Oz, you can tell, is trying to be like stronger than she really is right now, like kind of like grabbing at herself and sort of, I'm fine, guys. But you guys can tell she's not.
We should probably take an hour here just to get your strength back. A little short rest, and then we can head on.
That'd be nice.
That's a good point. Yep, just a quick little rest.
Okay. In the meantime, maybe lady can tend to your wounds. If not, I've got a potion on me.
Yeah, I mean.
So are we? If we're taking a little hour rest, I think I can do.
You can do
prayer of healing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How is everybody else? And look, guys, we need to have a talk. And she shoots a look at, especially Oz. And she goes, I understand that you guys want to be strong and you want to be cool, but I can't heal you if you're not telling me the truth. So everybody just needs to tell me the truth when they need to be healed. Because otherwise, how am I ever going to heal you? And she looks at Oz again. You don't have to pretend to just be strong and okay. You literally look terrible. And I would never say that to you otherwise. But I'm here to help you guys. And I will help you. And she just kind of like flips up her feathers like, So who needs healing? Okay?
I don't have a scratch on me.
Oh, maybe we should rest first.
Well, okay. I was going to do a whole big spell if we were resting first. And she takes another like big eye owl look at everybody. But if everybody else is fine.
I think just you and Oz took the damage.
Yeah.
All right. Then we will take a little rest, and Oz, you just rest and I'll tend to you after we get some rest in.
I'll just snuggle up.
And as she's like snuggling, she again just big eyes looking at everybody.
For those of you who want to collect the coins, it is all platinum, and there are 100 of them.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, we're taking the coins.
The PP.
That's basically 1,000 gold pieces. And yes, it is break time. So you guys are taking an hour rest. You were taking a short rest? Is that what I was hearing?
Yes. Yes, we were.
Okay. You can do so.
Remember, Caitlin, you can spend hit dice to heal.
It said mine did the boop thing, but I didn't see it.
The boop thing?
Like I hit roll hit dice.
It came up.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't I see it on mine? The last thing
It
I
looks like
see
you
is the
rolled-
combat tracker.
You rolled one hit die, and you got a 1.
Oh no.
That's lovely. This has
1
been
plus
like
1.
one of my worst D&D sessions ever. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. I just cannot roll. I can't do any turns.
Well, you got 6 more if you want to use them.
How
Yeah,
exactly?
go
Like,
roll
what
a
is?
couple more.
How does that work? Because I don't want to like use
So you
all
get-
of them.
Well, you get hit dice equal to your level, and for a cleric, that's a D8. So every time you roll a D8, you get to add your Constitution modifier on top. And when you next take a long rest, you get half of those hit dice back. So you get 3 hit dice back.
What was the first part about
So
my
you-
constitution? Do I need that to heal?
Well, it's doing it automatically for you when you click it.
Right.
But it's basically you get more health back the greater the constitution that you have.
It adds your constitution
Okay.
bonus to the roll when you're using hit dice.
So how many hit dice can I use? Because I don't know
All
if
of
I
them.
want to. I don't want to use all 7 though, right? Like that
Well,
just
right.
feels like that'll be
So-
bad at some point.
How many
As
hit
much as
dice
you
are you
want.
like? How many hit points are you down?
33 out of 45.
Okay,
You're
so on
down
average,
33.
Maybe.
Well,
That's where
I'm
you got left.
33 out of 45. I have
okay.
33
Oh.
hit points left.
Oh, I heard that too. I was like, I
holy
don't
shit!
think that's
I
right.
don't think I hit. Did
Yeah.
you
Yeah, no.
12.
so
So
the
you
your
want
D8 is going to do 4.5
Right.
health on average, and you got a +1, so it's going to do 5.5. So at least do 2 more because you're going to get
Okay.
them back on your next long rest anyway. So you may as well, and then
Yep.
just see where you are from there.
in that way. Yeah, you just gauge it to like how much you think you.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, that's something.
And
And
again,
I'll
Much
take
better.
it. That was my 2 dice. Again, it's a real.
there you
It's
got.
a
You
real-
may as well do 3 because you get 3 back on the next long
Mhm.
rest.
So we
you-
can run. I'm just gonna roll a natural 1.
No, you're not. We believe
No.
you.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
Yeah.
She
Oh.
did.
gamble,
Why did you
baby.
write? Well, you jinxed it.
This isn't a jinx. This has been my rolls all day long. If I didn't say anything, it was gonna happen anyways. So I'm done. I tried. I'm done.
But I mean, I think with the 2 and the 8 and the 2,
Yeah,
you,
that's
you
still
got.
12.
I mean, that's still 12. Yeah.
You healed 12.
You should be
Yeah.
back to full, right?
Yeah.
You didn't need any more anyway.
Mission
Yeah.
accomplished.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll a natural 1. No, you're not. Natural 1.
Yep.
Makes
I like felt it in my bones. I was like, that's just the vibe today. Is just
Yeah.
natural 1s.
Okay.
So I'm back to health though. And then she looks over at Charlotte immediately and is just like, not Charlotte, sorry, Oz. And is just like, okay, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Still not so great. I'm still pretty
Oh.
sore.
Okay. How would you say your damage is on a scale of 0 to your highest HP?
On a scale of my highest HP, it's about a 12.
Oh, damn, that's real bad.
I
That's
know,
pretty
it's
bad.
Pretty terrible.
Did you not heal with your short rest
Did
at
you
all?
spend that? Yeah. Did you spend any hit
I
dice?
did not yet. No, I did not.
Yeah.
I was going to.
Yeah, because Lady
Yeah.
was doing it, and then we got into this scene, and I didn't do my
Yeah.
dice yet. But yes, I was going to do at least 3 dice.
Cool.
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah.
don't use it. She wants to be able to heal.
Oh.
No, I don't
know?
because I'll be using
Don't deny
1
her.
spell slot. I
Don't
will
deny
literally.
her.
Matt, you are literally
Hey,
saying
it's
the
a turn.
opposite
Yeah.
of what I just asked for. I am tired of using all of my spell slots for 1 heal.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just. You wanted to heal. You wanted to do healing.
Please heal
so-
yourself, Oz. Please heal
Yes,
yourself.
Caitlin, I'm just fucking with you, so don't
Yes, I
listen to me on
know.
that one.
That 4,
Please, there's
6,
a person.
4, 6, and 7.
17 plus
Nice.
12 is 29.
Well, that'll go a long way.
Nice.
I'll have to take those away from you too. So
Hey, I
what?
just got him
I
back.
didn't say anything. What? Wasn't me.
Are you back at full Oz?
No, I'm
We've got some potions and stuff if you want.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can
I
pop
can-
those.
yeah.
I can also just do lay on hands.
Yeah, paladin ship.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's
How much
fine,
do you
right?
need? How many?
How
how
much
much
do you
wood?
need?
16.
Oh.
Well, I think yes.
Oh wait, why don't I just also give you a little Oh, why didn't it go? There, okay, it's a 10.
Okay.
Just a
Lay
little
on hand.
something.
I'll lay on hands you for 6.
Awesome. And
We're all full.
yeah, we're full
Yeah.
now.
Yay!
We're like slumped over to like hanging out with all of her friends around her, and she's like, kind of looking around like shell shocked. How she just
Oh.
went from like almost dying to just kind of back to normal.
Honestly, Oz, I didn't want to freak you out, but you looked really bad. I wasn't gonna say anything. She kind of looks around to the rest of the group like, Am I right? Like, she looked really bad. But you look so much better now.
I don't want to freak you out, but you're actually in the acid right now.
I'm flying.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
flying.
good. Okay, good, lady. I'm just making sure. I just saw her token and I was like, oh my god.
I am immune. No one can hurt me, and just dive face first into the acid.
Now you're healing yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Okay. Well, let's just grab the darn coins and get out of here
yeah,
because
pretend this never happened, guys.
I
I'm so
mean, to be
sorry.
fair, that's a lot of treasure. Those coins are worth a lot. So, I mean,
All right, let's
I
go.
guess if money means anything to us.
And
Yeah, that is 1,000 gold.
Nice.
nice.
100 platinums.
Going to say no to that.
So
Going through the store, or
yeah, just open it up. Why not? Let's just do it. Just open it.
at least on the top?
Just kick it.
Be careful, you have a Lithia out in front.
Yeah.
She might actually say, yeah, oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Just kick it open. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, what the heck? Why not?
Wait,
you
I
know?
liked that plan we did before where you like open, peek, close it.
But we have to
Okay,
kick it to open it, right? Like you have to kick it to. You can't just peek with your hand.
Can I try to open it like a little bit to peek with my
Yeah.
hand?
Just so stuck.
Yeah, you can open it. Nothing
yeah.
nothing happens, no trap goes off, nothing.
Yeah. All right. Well, I just completely opened it. I didn't bother peeking because nothing went off. I guess I'll just step in here because I haven't. So, all right, just took a step in, and I took another step in, and there's looks like another room. There's gold in here. If you guys like gold, there's more gold. There's a candle stick.
This pool of
know
acid
what?
is deeper, by the way.
Acid where?
Where's this up?
Like this whole area right here is just like a pool
Well, like from the stairs.
right here.
I'm
Let me
not seeing
see.
a ping.
Maybe it's.
Oh no, it's not
the
deep, it's
radius?
stained. Sorry, it's not
Oh,
deep,
okay.
it's stained. So there's no acid, like no pool of acid on the floor. But there was acid on the floor. So like the rocks
Okay.
themselves are like polished smooth, and the area in between, like the what would you call it, the grout between the stones
Yeah.
is broken down, and the stones themselves, even though they're smooth, are stained green.
Okay. Can we take a look at this like little? I assume it's where a fire would be. I don't know what this little pot is.
This,
Investigate.
yes, it is an overturned brazier. It would have
Oh.
been usually filled with coals and usually like burning incense or something like that.
Okay. Okay, well that's cool.
You may take a closer look, or
Yeah, I don't know what you would see from it. It just looks like a place you
Oh.
would
Hold on,
burn coals.
we have Edie. Edie. So, Lady Cardia is flying there, looking over at the coins, and
Cool
Edie,
coins.
once you start walking on those stones, they start to give way beneath your feet, and
Bend me over. That was
very
Bryn, my bad.
superheated gas starts shooting up. It's acidic gas as it envelops the area. Move this to the
Okay.
map layer,
Passions.
and
bad man, Matt, you bad man. They were just gonna have a conversation, and you just look what you've done.
hey, she stepped on the stones. I was watching, and I was like, "Oh, it's Lady Cardia. She's not putting her feet on the ground, so she's not disrupting the stones."
I fly.
The
all right.
acid
push
that
the buttons
used to be
today.
on that floor seeped into the ground beneath, and because of the lava, was basically turned into steam. So acidic steam basically explodes up from underneath the stones, and I need both you and Cardia to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Ah!
Lady.
Ooh, ouch.
I will never roll double digits.
I rolled a natural 2 for a 3.
I infected you.
Yaiza. So you both are going to take full damage. You are going to be taking. Let's see.
This isn't being poisoned, is it? It's acid,
It's
yeah.
acid. Yes, it is acid.
That's what I figured.
You are going to take 10 points of acid damage each, and 1 point of fire damage because it's acidic steam. But you need to move yourself out of the area.
Edie, come here. Edie, where are you? Oh my
Okay.
gosh. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little pass through. I'm gonna little feather touch you for 10. You get 10 points of healing back.
But
Okay, thank you.
it dissipates
Oh,
very quickly. You can see it hits the ceiling above you, and it like polishes you. You can see it like basically makes this clean spot on the ceiling, but the acidic properties quickly go inert.
okay.
Well,
there-
maybe those coins we just maybe don't touch.
That they fell.
I mean, we're already pretty rich. It's really nothing to spend it on here, so.
Yeah, we could always come back for it if we maybe turn off the acid for good.
Yeah. I mean, can we, from what we can see, is it just a bunch of coins? Is there any, like, items?
This looks like coins. It looks like a broken urn, and the coins are all like spilled out.
Broken urn.
Is it like a one and done trap, or could you hear like a mechanism
It
resetting?
doesn't appear to have been, like, you'd have to actually go and examine it, but it didn't appear to be a trap.
Yeah, it was just like because the acid.
Oh.
Like, it's not like she stepped on a stone and just the stone went down. Like, the whole floor just kind of like, compressed. Like, as the steam came up, it was like a pocket of gas, of steam, of acidic steam trapped underneath it. When she stepped on it, the whole pocket just, and it's just like sank a little.
Can I throw this little fire dais, this little thing, onto the ground over there to see if it'll happen again?
I wouldn't exactly call it little. It's a rather
Okay,
large
so it's
brazier, but
huge.
yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like
It's probably about
roll,
like 3.5
maybe.
to 4 feet across, and
Okay.
it's brass. So
All right, I'm gonna try and throw it. Does anyone want to help me try and throw it to see if it's the acid is gone or if I'll do it again?
I can
Hello.
guide you at least.
Okay.
so you're throwing it over where the stuff is.
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put it
Okay.
there.
I'll make a little
Clang, 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 clang.
Sweet.
Just toss it across the
Yeah.
room, so it's no.
Heck
Just
yes.
lands, nothing happens.
22. Does
Are
more
so
acid come out?
strong.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
Yep, nothing happens.
Well, then maybe we should be fine to collect the coins now. I kind of want to take a look at this urn to see if it has anything to do with maybe like if it was a resting place for someone or if it's just an urn. So I'm just gonna take a step on
Wait,
over
wait,
and
no, do
see
not,
if
do not, do not,
anything
do not, do not, do not, do not.
And
Okay. I'm gonna take that cast back then.
The treasure mimic wakes up. No, it's not. I'm not that mean yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
You're not high enough for me to really throw a horde mimic at you.
gosh.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, I haven't touched it. I'm just looking at it. Can I like
Edie touched it.
investigate? Oh, Edie touched it, but
Yeah.
I still want to look at it. I guess
See, Tanner
it
Court
in.
gets it.
I got a 15. I don't know if that tells me anything about.
So you're investigating it. You're picking through the pieces of pottery, and you can kind of piece together. It is decorated, like it was painted, and you know it's a really nice piece of pottery. Since you are a potter yourself, you can appreciate the craftsmanship.
Of course.
And you manage to piece enough of it together to see that it depicts basically yet again another farming kind of setting and scenario with there are a couple of farmers with stylized in that pseudo hieroglyphic kind of Egyptian thing that they have going on with sickles. And you see, like, there's literally, like, a belt of sheafs of wheat around this thing. Basically, depicting that it's a bountiful harvest. That's the kind of thing that you're getting out of this depiction on the pottery. So the coins could represent the abundance of the church kind of thing. Like, this could have been an urn that was used to hold, house, and collect donations to the church.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna relay that information to everyone. What I just.
Yeah.
Well, yes. So more farming stuff, I guess. We will be taking the coins of their bountiful harvest. Maybe it'll create bounty for us as well. I don't know. I mean, Edie touched it already, and it has. I mean, there's no more stone golems, so.
It's always a good start.
Yeah. Pretty good to learn, for sure.
How many coins are we talking about?
For gold, it's 250 gold.
Alrighty.
Quite.
All right. Well, maybe we should get to the throne room.
Oh, I'm not done. There's 800 silver.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And there's another 900 copper.
900 copper.
Wow, that was actually quite a lot.
It was a big urn.
It's a big urn.
You earned a lot from that urn. Some pretty hefty earnings. I'll show myself out, don't worry. Log out, as Vicenio was saying. Just log out. Get out. Yep, so you got monies.
All right, more money.
Where are you heading now? Does not seem to be any other way to go but back.
Back? Yeah.
I think that's fair then, yeah.
Let's go back.
Wait, did you want to do
Oh
some?
my god, we have to try to get over the lava again. I completely forgot.
Okay, lady. All right, let's do this again. And we're going to the.
Someone say my name.
I said lady. I said it's okay, lady.
Yeah. No, I said Hannah because it looked like Hannah wanted to do something, and then everyone just left. So I was just making sure Hannah got a chance.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to talk to Lady. So as long
what's
as we
up?
just make sure that I'm trying to talk to Lady, then we can go wherever we're going.
You can have no one's stopping you if you'd like to have a conversation. Let me get rid of this because the money's gone. All right. Have your conversation.
So... Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, Lady, I was confused when you're asking us not to lie and not to keep things, and I just don't know. I understand where you're coming from. I just feel like that's not a thing that you can really be asking of people. Not that you're the cleric, but nobody is out there asking those things of you.
I guess if you would like me to not know that you're hurt, you're welcome to keep that secret.
I guess I was just caught on. I mean, you know when people would be hurt. I just am wondering why it why it's a lie and why it's a secret and it's not.
Well, earlier Oz literally lied. Oz almost died and was like, yeah, I'm fine. Literally said the words, I'm okay. Which was a lie, because she almost died.
That's a thing that people just say. It's not a lie or a
Look,
truth.
I mean, okay, Edie, if you don't have, you know what, you don't have to tell me if you're hurt, and I will just hopefully notice that you're hurt. All I'm asking is people tell me so I can heal them, but I don't have to heal you, I guess.
Oh, okay. Things are getting hasty.
That's not what I'm saying, but
I'm getting a little. Things are getting heated in here, hotter than the magma, which is really hot, by the way. So maybe we should.
No, I'm not saying that. My question is, what you are angrier about something than what it actually was, and just say it. Like what? That's not a secret or a lie when somebody says that they're fine if they're visibly not fine. So I'm confused.
Okay, I'm sorry that I said it was like a lie. I literally watched, I don't know, people walk into fire. I watched people both walk into lava and fall into lava. Oz had no clue if her wind was gonna work and just put her hand in acid. So I wasn't mad. You know that feeling? Like, let me tell you a story real quick. Once upon a time, I had this little guy that I got from a magical shop, and I still have him. He's back home playing with Lurgo. I gave him to Lurgo for Lurgo to watch and take care of while we're gone, but that's not the point. So one day I was walking around the campus and I realized he wasn't in my bag anymore, and I panicked and I freaked out, and I was running all over the different schools and everything else, and it turned out that he somehow was left at my lunch table that I was eating at. I don't know how, but I went up to him and I was like, don't you ever do that again to me, you understand? And I wasn't actually mad at him. I was very concerned, and people had told me that like a fight or a flight kind of kicks in kind of thing in these situations. And trust me, I get the irony because I'm all flight, but every once in a while I'm a little fight. So, what was the question? Right. I remember now. No. Yeah, I think that answers it. No? Yeah.
Why do you need to wait for something that is obvious? If you have the power, why would you not just do it if you can see it?
Edie, maybe you should back off of Lady Cardia a bit. You're being really rude.
Yeah, I was kind of
we don't need to start arguing, guys.
My best. And she turns to the rest of the group and is like, I'm really sorry, you guys. I thought that I was healing as much as I could, and I'm the
right thing all the time. So I'm wondering what the concern is when you usually just do it. And it was a thing of we are lying about it, and I'm wondering, where are we coming into that when that is a you thing? That's all I'm looking for. Do you understand what I'm talking about? If not, I will go on.
Just say yes.
I do know what you're talking about, and in the future, I will do my best to do it.
That's not what this is. That's not what this is about. Not wanting you to do something or not do something. I am looking for what you are looking for from me to do, so that you don't have these things of you're lying to me. And when it's just that people say, oh, I'm fine, I'm going to downplay the fact that I'm literally on the brink of death. It's just ridiculous.
And
so
she's kind of.
I'm asking for what do you need from me so that you don't have the question, and so that's not a thing that you have to grapple with. That is what I'm asking.
You to go. Hey, I'm hurt and I need healing.
All right, lady. All right.
You know what? Edie, why don't you heal yourself for a while and just
Okay.
let me know. I'm just you don't worry about it. And I will just look at you and see if you're hurt. And if you look hurt, I will heal you. And she kind of looks to Charlotte and Oz like,
do or don't. That is not the point. That's fine. If that is what, that's okay. Fine, lady. Don't worry about it. We'll just move on to something else then.
okay.
Illyria's gonna talk to Wilson. What do I do? What do I say in this point? I've never had friends before that they don't usually fight. It's usually just Martha and Vince Puffy Pants that, but they usually it's about love stuff. But and Wilson's gonna be like, just let him go. Don't say anything. Let him work it out. Right. So shall we jump and not die this time?
Well, and she kind of looks at Edie. You don't have to do this. What? Just so you know. But, I have been trying to save a lot of stuff, and I have this option, just so you guys know. And she kind of looks at Edie again. And nobody has to do this. But I can turn us just into some gas clouds and we can all just flow over. Because I'm just saying, jumping over lava has never gone well.
It does seem like one of those things you wouldn't want us to do that you just told us you don't want us to do. So if we're trying to learn our lesson, maybe we do listen to you, lady.
I mean, as long as there's no vents that are going to push us into some weird places, I vote gas clouds.
Okay. She starts to kind of. It's gonna take about a minute to cast.
Wait, what happens to our stuff?
I think it just turns with you.
Well, you better make sure. It's just
it doesn't say anything.
As she's talking to you as well, she looks very triggered by that conversation that just transpired.
Yeah, I don't know, Matt. I have it in chat. It doesn't say anything about our items. And clothes and stuff.
Form and durations worthwhile of this cloud. Flying speed, 30 feet.
Yeah, it would normally say if it melds into your form. So I would say no, it doesn't.
So it doesn't? But it also doesn't specify that it doesn't. Let
me check. It's Windwalk, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. Vote, please.
Okay, and while Matt's checking and stuff, and while let's just say Lady is kind of preparing the spell, she gives Charlotte and Oz a look like, okay, it's gonna be okay. Hey, Edie, and she kind of like reaches out her feathers and gives you a little fluff. Do you mind talking with me behind this door again, real quick, just you and me for a second?
Yes, that would be better.
Okay. And she looks out the door and gives Oz and Charlotte a little thumbs up and closes the door. Okay, I'm not really good with words. What was that? And I'm sorry if I didn't
to ask you.
I just wanted to make sure everybody was okay, you know? I just get so concerned and worried about everybody, and You know, if people don't ask for help, how am I supposed to help them, you know?
It's okay. I talked to Charlotte and Atticus about a bunch of this stuff before I met you. And I know for a fact that you know that there is a line when things need to just happen. So I don't understand why you can have that experience and lose the people that you lost. And according to people, be there and still have the question of when do I make a move? If you feel it, you should. I don't understand how it... I am confused.
And Lady all of a sudden just like takes this really big long pause. What did Charlotte and Atticus tell you?
You know, did Charlotte and Atticus tell me? They told me what they know about it.
And when you say it, who are you talking about?
The people that burned? Those people.
So by people,
how much more clearly do you want me to say it? Try to be.
Edie, you need to stop right now. Edie, you need to stop right now, actually. Because I want to be very clear, when you're talking about people, you're talking about my parents.
Okay.
You know what, Edie? You can heal yourself, actually. You can heal yourself for the rest of this time that we even know each other, but I hope that it's short. Because, Edie, apparently nobody told you that I wasn't there. That I wasn't there. And in fact, I did pretty much everything I could, but do you know what to do when your parents are dead on the ground?
Charlotte opens the door and she just screams at the both of you. Please stop shouting! And you see the light in this corridor just fade for a second, and Charlotte takes a step back and her grimoire just automatically comes out in front of her. The pages just flip back and forward as fast as you've ever seen before, and it stops on the black page at the back. In front of Charlotte, you see this crack start to form, this crack in reality as she's now dropped to her knees and like screaming. And from the crack, you see these two hands start to push through it and open it up and propagate the crack and rip it open. And from the crack, you see this hulking behemoth of a creature step forward in front of you and look down on the both of you. As it bats its chest, and there is now a demonic being in front of you. And by the time you've reacted to whatever's happening in front of you, there is also a second one on the other side. And I think that's where we roll initiative.
Mm-hmm. Hang on.
And now we're fighting each other?
Hold on.
What the actual fuck?
I'm beyond confused.
Yeah, I was just gonna have a nice talk with Ilaria, but...
What the hell is the name of it?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, can you believe what's going on here?
I was eavesdropping on the door, but seeing Charlie open the door would make Oz be like, you know what? I don't wanna. And just I didn't see anything happen.
Sammy,
Close the door.
Put the name in, by the way. For that
What do you
thing.
want?
To me. Text me the name, because I don't think I'm spelling it right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. I was forgetting the R. There you are. Now, ping where they appear, please.
So it's a large creature. So it'd be in these 4 squares here, and then these 4 squares here.
Good job. There you go, Lady Cardia. You're gonna get your chance.
Kinda.
And which one? Where's the other one?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. So, these two rather hulking shapes basically start crawling out of reality. Tears in the fabric, like literally like this gaping wound that smells of ozone and brimstone literally tear into right in the air, just out of midair. And these things push their way through like they're being born into this universe. And they smell awful. I mean, like, you know, it's like the scent of burning hair and blood at the same time as these things are now standing before you, grinning and snarling at the same time. Yes, we are going to have to go into an initiative roll. Because Sammy's mean. You guys and your out-of-game plotting. I'm here for it all.
I will say, she messaged me this weekend and was like, I'm gonna bring up your parents. I did not know how.
That worked well then.
All right, I have to roll for some Balruga. How do you pronounce that? Barlgura.
The Balgura.
Barlgura.
You can listen to Matthew Mercer's pronounce it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot they have those little pronunciation things again.
That's cute.
Matt, I got a 22, but it's you wanted to send this result, but you didn't have a token selected.
That's fine. I can add it.
Thank you.
Oh, it said it.
Oh,
In chat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you guys could see it.
it's saying.
But
like,
she's
yeah,
not in initiative order.
You rolled
though.
a natural 20.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
But of course, fucking Charlotte still going first because she cheats.
And I'm going last.
Because you're a
Oh my
cleric.
God.
That's how it works.
I got
It's
a
alright.
6.
But why do I only
Oh.
do I not roll a 20? Am I crazy? Oh, that's just
Yeah,
my
that was odd.
today. Right.
And you return, and you got a 22. And Lithia, turn. What did you get?
Got a 6.
6. Do I have everyone else? Valeria, Charlotte, Lady, Edie. Yeah. So descending. So Charlotte, your anger and wrath has wrought demonic forces into the world of Sol Boreal, something that is generally frowned upon and not recommended for any mages of any skill level. What would you like to do first?
So, Edie and Lady couldn't probably say that because of the Balgura, but the other three definitely could. She's on her knees. You can tell something's not right, and her eyes are like glazed over. They're still blue, but they're like glazed over, and you can see that she's lost control. You from the earlier moment in the argument, I described how she was triggered. You can probably guess that this is some type of kind of traumatic response. And you can tell she's not in control right now, and her hands are just moving by themselves, and she grabs the wand from the side of a person, and she aims it at Ozalea, and she's going to cast Firebolt at Ozalea.
Okay, so then Oz is gonna cast Counterspell. Or dodge, no. Oz would dodge if it's possible, Matt.
I need to roll an attack roll, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's an
that's
attack
fine.
roll.
I wasn't sure how it works. Yeah, go ahead, let me know.
Isn't that poetic? So, I'll describe what happens.
I'm going to try and play this for you, Sammy. I don't have it in Sirenscape, but I'm going to try it.
Okay. You see, as exactly as I described, the wand comes up and the firebolt starts to operate at the tip of the wand. But you see for a split second a glimpse of Charlotte's kind of will and fortitude kind of take over, and she just and so directs the wands so the firebolt misses you, and then she goes back to how she was, losing control. You see again, the grimoire is like hovering like in front of her, and it's like flicked to the back page, which, as I've described, is a pure black sheet of parchment, and there's a white symbol in the middle. And that's Charlotte's go, which would then be the Balgura's next.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Charlotte is not in control of these, correct?
I'm gonna say that
was never specified.
No. I mean, she's like not in control herself, but I think because of what triggered them to operate anyway, I think they're both just focused on trying to attack Edie and Lady Cardia at the minute, because that's where I think narratively that makes sense.
That's what they want.
So are you doing the attacks for these, or do you want me to?
I will, because I'm the one that has all the stats. 1 second. Let me do this.
Wait, sorry.
I want to see if now this won't be playing through Sirenscape, but the people at home should be able to hear it. You'll have to let me know if you can hear it. Which one was this? This is by request from Sammy. So I'm going to see if I can get this to work. I didn't have a lot of time to set it up last night, but I also didn't expect it to become this soon in today's session. But yeah, this was you guys and your like out of game planning. Let's just fuck things up because
Hell yes.
Let's create drama. So let's see. It's and This should be it. So let me know if you can hear it at home. I'm going to play this music for Sam.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
Through the stream, not on.
Right. All right. So the stream, you should be able to hear it. Perfect. That should keep repeating, which is good. And okay, so the Baralgura, that is a mouthful and a half. Wait a minute, no, it's Ozalea's next.
Yeah, I didn't know whether how you were doing it.
Yeah,
Normally,
I have them in the initiative order.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I have like an idea. I'm kind of still working it out. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of like run it out a little bit with you guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I can figure it out. So if I do like a quicken spell on something, how does that work with like Ozalea's like featured spells that she has? I don't really. Do those be affected? Do those not get affected by quicken spells? Can I just use those whenever as an action?
So you can, so you can cast any spell you've got access to as an action, and then you can also apply the quicken spell meta magic to any of those spells to make them a bonus action.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. So I think okay, hold on. I also need a ruler to measure this out. So I think this would be enough. So what Ozalea would want to do, and I apologize in advance, Edie, if I fuck this up for you.
It's okay, baby, bring it.
I think Vulpini is just gonna fly out with flyby, by the way.
Oh yeah,
so
I see her there.
Yeah, she's in that room chilling. Let's get her out of there.
So Ozalea would want to cast meta magic before she goes into that room, but she's gonna quicken spell Thunder Step and grab Lady Cardia and get her out of there. Can I do that?
We have to be next to her to take her with you. So you.
Yeah,
So
I
you
was
need-
gonna rock like that's how I was like running it out.
But you can't get past the Balgura to get next to her.
You can't? Okay, I wasn't
No.
sure how
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah, you
You can
can't move
teleport
through
in.
enemies, but you can move through allies.
You could teleport in there, but you would be stuck in the middle.
Okay, yeah, you teleport to an occupied space you see in range. Okay.
Yeah, and then if you were already there in that square and wanted to cast it,
It'd be
then you could
different,
take a
yeah.
lady out of there. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure how that worked. That's fine.
Sorry, I know this is very stressful for everyone.
No,
Good job,
I'm
Sammy. You're the
no, I'm
best
just
player
trying
on
to-
their team.
trying to learn, like.
I know, we're all gonna die. We're not.
You wanted more damage.
Not
Well.
from Charlotte.
Sammy's helping me out today.
Man. So, what is Charlotte actively doing right now? Is she
Just as I described, do you want me to do
still
it
out
again?
of control?
Yeah. You seen for a split second when that firebolt spell went off, she got a glimpse of
herself.
control back, and that's why narratively that's why the firebolt missed. But it kind of went back, and she's right now. I love this phrase, and it hurts me to say it, but she is drowning in an indescribable emptiness.
Is she casting something? Can I cast counterspell on her technically?
No, there's
No?
nothing being cast. No.
Damn it! Ugh, I can't do shit. I guess I'll just attack this stupid thing.
You could try to snap her out, but
I don't know how I would snap you out of it. Like other. Hold on.
it's tense.
This is so fucking intense. Oh my god.
I thought having sex in a campground was fucking intense, but perhaps this is something
Ha
different.
ha 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 ha.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I would like to move a little bit closer towards Charlotte, and then Matt, can I make a, I don't know what you want to call it, charisma or like a performance roll?
What
to
is your
sing-
end game? What are you
I
trying
want
to accomplish?
Sing to Charlotte her song, our song, and get her out of this by performing to her, please.
First and
Get absolutely
foremost,
fucking wrecked, Sammy. Get
I'm
absolutely
going
fucking
to-
wrecked.
I'm going to allow you to do a performance check. You're going to get advantage for it because it is a personal connection to you. It's something you know very
Okay.
well, and you're getting an inspiration for actually taking that action.
And I will give it to someone. Maybe, if I don't need it. That's a 17.
Yeah, you perform it very well. Now,
Caitlin will not be performing it. Thank you very much. Just pretend that I am.
would you say Charlotte is in a fugue state right now?
I don't entirely know what that word means, but I can gain its connotations.
Oh,
You
Um,
are in an incoherent or you're kind of lost inside your own head.
You could say she's lost in thought all alone.
All right, I need you to give me. I want you to give me a wisdom saving.
Okay, I just need to message Caitlin something.
Okay. I'm like losing my shit right now. This is so good.
It's like so many like you guys have made like weird out of game plans separately that are all coming together in this one moment, and I'm here for it all. Just putting that out there.
So I rolled a 15. If you let me, Matt, I would like to say what happens.
You take it away.
So I think again, like with when she casts the firebolt, she comes back for a moment, and you can see her eyes like aren't glazed over anymore, but she's just bawling in tears. She looks the worst that you've ever seen her.
Oh.
But she has that recognition on her face, and she knows it's you, and she knows the song, and her heart is just filled with love. And I'll say that the next round, instead of trying to attack you, she doesn't doing anything. She doesn't do anything. But you don't snap her out of it completely. I think it's that traumatic. The DC in my head was like a 20, so I'm not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
Who did you give that inspiration to, Beth?
Who needs it? Who needs it?
Well,
Who
who hasn't
doesn't
got
have one?
inspiration?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Yeah, take it, please.
You do now.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'll help with those dungeon dice. I mean, those jailed dice. Yeah, I think that's all Oz can do this turn. That was an intense turn for her, though.
That was so much. It is the Balgura map.
Yep.
Balguras.
Okay. Well, I'm just waiting. If that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
I wanted you to have your moment.
Thank you.
Who speaks? Let's see. Now I need to check and make sure that they. Who speaks Abyssal in this group?
Nope.
Okay. Anybody? Nobody? Okay. So this Barlgura looks at Edie, says something in a very guttural language, which sounds like this. Which nobody understands, and turns away from Edie and launches an attack at Lady Cardia.
Wow.
No.
What?
I do not want that.
And let's see.
Can I have interposed myself between this Balgura and Lady Cardia before
shit.
now?
No.
Love to give her an AC bump of any
Sorry.
kind. Fuck me.
So sorry. So let's see. Let's bite. As a 23 hits you, Lady Cardia.
Yep.
That's 12 points of piercing damage. And 2 fists incoming. 13 does not hit you. I don't
No,
think. Does a 17 hit
Thank
you?
God. No, thank God.
Okay, so the flurry of blows from this gorilla-like creature, they miss. The other one also nodding and acknowledging the first Barlgura also attacks.
I literally don't know if I'll make it out of this.
Does a 14 hit you? No.
No.
21 hit you.
Yep.
That's
Thanks
6
to
points of bludgeoning damage.
I was gonna say wait. I was gonna say because Ozalea did snap her out for this turn. Charlotte's gonna silvery barbs that one.
How benevolent a dungeon master am I?
You can totally say no. I
Not
also think
that.
that's bullshit, but I don't want.
I feel like you should say no, quite honestly. I think you should say
I
no.
am going to say no. I'm going to poo-poo
Yeah.
on that one.
Sorry,
I
tried
poo-poo on
Riley.
that one.
You said you aren't really fully out of it. You're still
Okay,
kind of lost. I'm gonna say poo-poo on that. And you're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and the last fist, I rolled a 9, so that will miss you. So
Thank
they
God.
all, both of them pummel Lady Cardia. Illyria. Lady's in trouble.
Bruv.
I am going to look to Alithia with confusion and look to Charlotte and to be honest, I'm not really sure if Illyria totally knows what's going on. She doesn't know Charlotte super well. And in this moment, she kind of has a look of, like, fear on her face. Like, I don't truly know this person. I don't know what's happening here. Like, who is this? So she's gonna pull out her pipes of haunting and play a tune and hope that someone gets frightened. I can choose who it doesn't frighten.
Correct.
And Charlotte's not one of them.
Ooh. What is the DC on that save for that item?
It is a wisdom save of... Oh, I have to read the description. 15.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
One of the Balgora appears to be very perturbed by your tune.
Okay, cool.
This one. It turns, and you can see its guttural and bestial face turns from rage and torment into fear, like real fear. They're not immune or resistant. So you are going to be feared. And that one is fine. And Charlotte, you're going to need to make a saving throw.
Okay. Well, technically, if I'm incapacitated, I wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. So if we're saying I can't do Silvery Barb,
But you were able to hear Ozalea's song.
Mm-hmm.
okay, I mean that was a narrative thing.
Okay.
But it was. I'm gonna rule that it can. You did start attacking a party member, so I don't think you would all.
I'm trying to make it clear what's going on here. She's not turned evil in attacking party members. She's in.
No, I know, but does Illyria know that?
Well, she's
yeah.
crying her eyes out. She's not standing there like "fuck you."
I know, but it just came out of
not...
your grimoire, and I don't know who you are. I
Yeah,
don't know if you're secretly evil.
I want to say.
What am I doing? What type of save?
Wisdom. I think in this case it is actually appropriate, but you
24.
are unaffected.
Okay.
That is not a song that you are familiar with, nor do you care about. But one of the Bargura appears to be upset by this tune. Is that it for you, Illyria?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Edie.
Edie hearing the Bulgura come up behind her, turns and, like, straightening up, she'll drop her hand back towards Lady Cardia, and just looking back at the Bulgura, she'll hit Lady with a invisibility. And
Can I say no? Can Lady not? I'm not willing. Lady is not willing.
A spell cast on you.
I don't know, man. Let me see what it says. If it does, if not.
On an unwilling creature, it's usually a saving throw. Even if it doesn't say it, I'm gonna give her a saving throw for this.
What do I do?
I'm gonna go. So it's an invisibility, right? So I'd say this is probably an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Since it's kind of illusion magic, so.
Sorry, you said wisdom?
Intelligence.
Oh. Well.
What is your spell DC save?
15.
Okay, so you will still go invisible. There's an easy way for you to cancel that.
Oh, yeah, I
On
will
your
my
turn,
next turn.
You just
yeah.
do something. And it'll light it up. Is that all you're doing, Edie?
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna just I would like to go. Why isn't anything working for me? All right, there we go. Just gonna go over there. Split attention, and that's everything I've got. This
Okay.
lady got the action.
All right, Ilithia. It is happening. I'm interested to see how you take this.
I do not know. Currently, my little bird is in danger. I
Oh,
will-
wait.
Wait a minute.
You have a flashback.
Oh.
This is so good.
You faced things like this before. You, with your family, have stood on the wall and the adamantine gate. So there is a flash of memory, and all of a sudden you are standing 200 feet above the surface of Avernus, staring down at the jagged and polished surface of an enormous gate that is completely made of adamantine. The jagged crenellations that you stand guard between that help defend you from the forces beyond the gate are little protection as a tide of these creatures, like great apes, bound and climb their way up to the top where you are. You can hear the voice of a man. It's a very familiar voice to you, telling you to hold as the creatures ascend the gate. And at the last moment, this Bargora that you watched ascend the gate leaps up towards you between the crenellations as you swing your double-bladed scimitar, and you are snapped back into reality, staring down at an example of one of those creatures. You recognize what those are.
Whoa.
And you're upset, by the way, just a little bit.
Yeah. I think while that vision was happening, she would have kind of started leaning on Ilaria a little bit to like get a stronghold back here. She'll just kind of look at you when she snaps back and like, "Ooh, sorry."
She'll
And
hold
she'll
you
just-
up and give you a little pat, like, it's okay, it's okay.
Sorry. And then she'll start running towards the Bogara. 5. I like see that one spot. I can't see Lady Cardia, but can I see that one open spot next to Lady Cardia?
You can, yes.
Oh. This is
Are you misty stepping?
yeah, I'm misty
Do it.
stepping.
Let's go. Oath of
So
Vengeance,
sexy
Misty
of you.
Step.
Holy fuck.
Oh, misty step here. It's my bonus action.
That's so hot.
And for my action. Wait. I know where Lady disappeared, right?
What do you mean? Well, Lady Cardia
Invisible.
is not currently there. Lady Cardia is invisible.
Oh, I was gonna heal you so good, babes.
No, she is not
Okay.
currently there. Let me just put like a...
I don't know where you are. So I'm just gonna turn my double-bladed scimitar, and I kind of want to like stab one and then go back and stab the other.
Nice.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. That sucked balls. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nope. That will be the one by Charlotte, by the way.
Okay, this one here. Got it. Rattle off your damage.
I will. I am sweating so much, you guys. That's max damage at 12. And then my second attack, the other one by Edie. That was the exact same roll. So
Nice.
15, that hits. I will. Will I? No, I already used a spell slot. Sorry, I'm stressed. That is 11 points of damage to the other one.
All right. They take
I'll
both of
just-
those hits, and then some. They appear to be bleeding.
Matt, before we get too far, I just forgot my bonus action dread consumption. Can I throw that up, or do you want me to wait till my next turn?
Wait till your next turn. Finally, my turn.
Yeah, yes.
It wouldn't do anything. It was just my bonus action on my thing. I wanted to see if I could get more
turn it on.
damage.
That's
You're
fine.
good.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So they are both appear to be bleeding.
Is
Okay.
it my turn?
Yes, it's
I
your turn. You're good.
suppose-
Thank God. I'm gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
And Lady is sobbing. Lady is literally sobbing and is so hurt she can barely get words out. But as she starts casting it, the invisibility goes away,
Yep.
and she turns to Edie and says, I never need help from you again in my entire life. And as she finishes getting ready to cast Sending, she just, Charlotte, please come back. I don't know if I'm gonna be okay if you keep hurting us. This wasn't about you. We weren't trying to hurt you. This was about me and Edie, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Charlotte. I'm just so sorry. And she sends it. I know that was longer than the thing, but Lady deserves to get all that out.
Well, she talks twice as fast, so.
Yeah, this is the slowest you guys have probably ever heard Lady
Another
speak.
wisdom save, Matt?
I think it's funny. Like I almost want to make a house rule that Lady Cardia actually has the ability to say twice as many words. as Sending.
Because she says it fast.
Yeah, you fail. You fail. That stung. That enters your brain like somebody like kicking you in. Well, you don't have them, but Sammy does. You just got a nut shot in the feels.
Are we saying that wakes her up, or how do you
I'm
wanna do
saying
it?
that wakes you up. That level of pleading from somebody you care about like
Yeah.
dearly. She just basically she said she was sorry. Please stop hurting me.
I know.
If that doesn't wake you up.
Charlotte get the Sending? Is that what it was?
Especially on a natural one on that roll. So yeah, you wake up. Are you doing anything else, Lady Cardia?
She tries to step back. She tries to step back, but I'm gonna say she's so hurt that she couldn't even take a step back and just kind of collapses on the ground coughing.
Okay. Oh, I love this.
Here's my question: who got the Sending? Because if it was Edie, there is a response that you get back. If
No,
it's Charlotte,
that was
Charlotte.
Army.
That was Charlotte.
You were just saying out to me. Okay, I did not hear. Just wanted to double check.
Yeah, she
Look it
spoke
up.
and cast. So Charlotte got the Sending, you got the vocal stuff.
That was a great use of a spell. I think you should give Riley inspiration.
Yeah,
I already
actually,
have one.
That was
yeah.
fucking
So
sick.
give it to somebody else. I am going to give you that. That was good.
Who doesn't?
Illyria.
Thank you.
The whole party has one.
That brings us to Charlotte. What do you do?
Yeah, I can't do this.
Hmm.
I mean, these words enter her mind, and you see Ozalea, the glazed look on her eyes again retracts away, and you can see there's some type of what's what I'm looking for, like just like recognition, but it's kind of like she's got a like her will back, I guess. It's a better word, but I can't think of it. and these just tears are just streaming down her face, but she knows those words that she's just heard. And if there's any kind of space between that she can see between the Balgur and Lady, she'll just look at, because you're not invisible anymore, right? So she'll just look in your direction with enormous amounts of guilt on her face, and she says, I can't send them away. I'm sorry. And I need your help. And she'll put a hand into the component pouch and pull out the gilded flower. And she'll call on Emrit. And she'll cast Summon Fae.
Emrit is the pixie, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming right there, right next to you.
She's gonna go here actually, because then she's gonna step in it. She's gonna face step in its face in a second.
Hold on. Loading. Please wait. Where are you putting it?
To the right of Charlotte, because then she's gonna.
Okay.
Bump back.
And. Briarsong. And the name is Emrit.
And she looks at Emrit and just says, I need you to fight for me, because I can't.
Emrit actually doesn't say anything. Looks down at you with concern. And just goes about business.
Perfect. Then she will do a little face step, and in typical Emrit fashion, she will be fuming, and she'll take a shot at the Balgur.
Okay. Yeah, she looks worried. Go ahead.
I've cast that at the highest level because I think Charlotte knows the scale of what's going on. So this will actually give Emrit for the first time 2 attacks instead of just the normal one. So it's my spell attack modifier to hit, which is a +7. And she's fuming, so she gets advantage. It's a natural 19 for a 26.
Okay.
And then it does 1d6 plus 3 plus the spell's level, which is now 4, so it's 7. So it's 2d6 plus 7 points of damage. Okay, 11 points of damage on that first hit, all magical.
Yep.
And then same again. It's a 12, gives me a natural 19, which I think hits.
Yep, that hits.
And then another 2d6. Am I getting that right? 2d6. Yeah, 2d6 plus 7. So that'll be 13 points of damage on the second one.
All right. Emrit dives in and just slashing back and forth, opening 2 rather large wounds into the chest and flank of this demon. All right. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Ozalea.
Hello. Because Emrit's like a pixie, I can still like go here, right? Or like I can be within this like kind of area.
Oh, well, you can't end your movement there, but you can.
I can like stand there for like a moment or something.
You can move in and out, but if you're looking,
No, I was just curious. I'm just curious.
if you move in, you'll be at disadvantage for range stuff. So if you want to use a range spell here, this is where you want to do it from.
I just wanted to double check on all that. Okay.
You can move through, but you can't end your movement in a occupied space.
Perfect. Yeah, I wasn't sure how it worked with the.
With a few
So,
exceptions, like racial and abilities and things like that.
Oz is just gonna blast this thing because Oz doesn't like that. It came from a very bad place in her love interest.
You saying it's a little personal right now?
It's a very personal right now. So Oz is gonna cast. Yeah, Oz is gonna cast Chaos Bolt, just level 2 on this one.
Okay. That'll hit.
Okay. So
What kind of damage?
do I just have to roll for the damage? I'm so sorry. I don't really understand how it works on the new VTT.
Okay,
It's done it
so
for you.
yeah, it does it for you. You just need to decide what type for Chaos Bolt, and it should give you the options. Like what kind of like, so you go off of what you rolled for the damage, and it looks like it was a 5 and a 6, and you check the chart. And
See,
5 and 6 are the two options that you get to choose from.
I don't see the 5 and 6. That's
If you
my
hover
problem.
over where it says chaotic energy on roll 20, it tells you.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. I wouldn't have seen that. Thank you. Oh, so Oz is gonna blast some lightning into it.
Okay,
Go
so you get to
figure.
do the extra damage.
Absolutely, and that's plus 3.
So
Yeah, plus 3.
18 total.
Yep.
You'd want to be 1 square back because you'd have had disadvantage if you want.
Okay.
No, like, just here. Well, that,
Yeah, no,
that
she was
square
fine right there.
Okay.
Yeah, she's fine right there.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
Okay.
confuse the
You were on top
situation,
of it. Yeah, you were on top of Emery on my screen. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
no, she moved it back. She's good. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You doing anything else?
I don't know. That's a great question. Am I? I was thinking about it. Yeah. Can I just try to slash at it with my dagger of warning?
You've
Your
already used-
spell was your action.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna.
Well, she can as an offhand. You can do it as
No,
long as you didn't
you-
spend a bonus action.
No, you need to have made an attack with a light weapon.
Oh,
to
because
add-
it's a
That's right. That's an
two-hand
attack
fighting.
action. That's right.
It's, yeah, it's just 2-hand fighting.
Yeah,
okay.
as an attack action. So yeah, you cannot.
No, that's fine. Then I wouldn't really do anything else at the moment.
All right, the Bargoras. Bargoras are bleeding. Viscous dark blood squirts from the wounds that were made by Ilithia. And the Bargoras are going to take some extra damage. Okay. And both of the Barlgora turn towards Ilithia and snarl at you, clearly recognizing a traditional foe. And they say something again in Abyssal. They appear to be communicating with each other, but then both turn towards you and attack. Does a 25 hit you, Ilithia? You're a little frozen, by the way, on my screen.
No.
There
Hello?
we go. Now we can.
Yeah, there you go. So did 25 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll take 11 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Okie dokie.
2 fists incoming. 26 hits you for 6 points of bludgeoning. And then an additional 9 points of bludgeoning.
Right.
Wait, does 22 hit you?
No.
Yes? Or no?
It does.
Okay, so that's the additional 9. The bite from the... No, 11 does not definitely not hit you. And the other Balgora, 22 does hit, so 13 points of bludgeoning. And an additional 13 points of bludgeoning as the second fist comes down on you.
Oh. Cool.
So they are both ganging up on you. That's all they do. Illyria. You can see them now focusing their attention on Ilithia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Illyria is just gonna like no, and then move. She's gonna move 10 feet here, and then hold up her scythe and use the power of the taxman to call upon a guardian of the faith, which I can choose within 30 feet where I want him, or them where I want them. And I want it to be like right there.
All right, so right there. What is it?
So let me read it. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for a duration in an unoccupied space of your choice. Gleaming sword, shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity, hostile creature's dexterity saving throw, or take 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The guardian vanishes when it has dealt a total of 60 damage.
Okay, so it's going to attack this one right here. Or rather, it's a saving throw, isn't it?
Yeah, so it doesn't say 2 creatures or anything, so I guess it doesn't matter which creature. Yeah, the one that has more health.
That would definitely be that other one. What is the spell? Or an ability?
Faith, right?
Guardian of Faith. So dexterity 14 save for them.
Okay. So yeah, dex 14. You're hostile to you. It moves to a space within 10 feet of you. That's what? Back then. Will it damage both?
I don't know, because they're both, I don't know if they'll, oh, actually, let me see, are they both within 10 feet? I don't know if that second one is within 10 feet, but I think maybe. It's like right there.
Yeah. Red is written, they need to move there.
Yeah.
To do damage.
Yeah. Well, I'm also going to,
you can
if they are still there at the top of their turn, they're going to take damage too. I am going to rule that is still going to be what happens. So yes, Spectral Guardian does appear, and it will affect both of them because it's a 10-foot radius.
And is that one's still not? It's not feared anymore, right?
Oh, it's still afraid of you.
Oh, okay.
It is still afraid.
It doesn't want to come near me, so it doesn't want to move towards me at all.
Because I think the Pipes of Haunting, it's still a save at the end, right?
Yeah. So I don't see it moving away from the Guardian anytime
Well, it
soon.
can't go anywhere because it's surrounded by enemies.
That's true. That's true.
So it can't move.
Well, then that is my turn.
Okay, so next up is Edie. What are you doing?
Edie, for her action, it sounds like a rotted tree is falling over in the forest, just this like really loud like tearing, and she wild shapes into a wolf, and just sort of that'll be my action. So I think that's everything from me as well.
Okay. Alithia.
Okay, well, darn it, you guys, I'm pretty hurt.
Heal yourself.
Yes,
you just
but
took 6 attacks from a Balgura. You bossed it.
I took about 50 points of damage from that.
I will tell you that you clearly know that the one here is way more hurt than the other one.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Before I do anything, I will turn to Lady Cardia and I'll just say, leave. Go. I will attack the one in front of me twice.
Which one's in front of you?
The one by the frightened one.
Okay, so this one. Got it.
Sorry. Oh, it's a natural 2. Why? That was a 15 for a 20-something.
So, yep, that'll hit.
Cool, and I'll do a first level smite. Because why not? Would that be 3d8 because they're fiends?
Yep. They are definitely fiends.
Oh. First roll my normal damage. That's 8 points of damage. And then my Divine Smite. That is 12 points of radiant damage on top of that.
Hold on.
If they're demons, are they like... Does radiant damage do more?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
So that Bulgura drops. It falls to the floor and it begins to dissolve into black goo.
Cool.
So that was your second attack. You still have your offhand, right?
And I'll turn around, and as I turn around, I'll just kind of stab upwards with the back of my double-bladed scimitar.
Okay.
That's 19 to hit.
Riley's jumping the gun. I'm getting out of here.
No, I honestly couldn't find her token. I was like, where the fuck is the token?
And
What did you hit? What did you roll?
what did I roll? 19?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I also forgot I had inspiration for the first one. I should have rolled the inspiration for that. That's only 5 points of damage.
Fine. It's still 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah. And I'll just kind of try and like push Lady Cardia a little bit, like, go! Leave!
Well, it's Lady Cardia's turn. Does
And she goes,
Lady Cardia go?
she goes, I can't leave you. And instead casts Cure Wounds on you and gives you 10 little health points there. I know it's not enough, but I'm just trying to do what I can do best. And that's the end of her turn. She can't do anything else.
Hey, Charlotte.
I'm trying to just role play my character the best as I can here. So
You do you, boo.
Don't worry, babes.
I just really don't know if she has it in, like she would have it in her right now to do anything else, and just let Emrit attack.
That's fine.
I just want to be faithful to her. That's
You don't need to make excuses. We know the scene.
Good shit.
Yeah, I honestly feel like that is spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Then
And here, for taking the hit, I'm gonna even toss out another inspiration.
Okay, well, Ellie, you would see a flash of pixie dust to your left as Emrit bumps next to you. She is like full on mad Tinkerbell right now, like anime steam coming out of her ears, and she's got this short sword in her hand and she's trying to slash away.
And the Guardian over there.
Well, it's a force, right? It's not a. It doesn't say you can't also. It doesn't say you can't also occupy it. So, you know, it's there.
But she would still be in 5 feet there, so either way, whatever.
You're muted, by the way, Amy.
Oh, sorry.
There
I was
you
just saying. Yeah, it just said summoned in unoccupied space. It didn't ever say.
Right. It doesn't say that you can't go there. It's just the spectral force with a glowing shield. In this case, be like a skull shield.
Or I guess a scythe maybe would have a scythe.
I would say scythe.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
So
say
that's
scythe.
17 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, that's good. What did I say? It was 2d6 plus 7. 17 points of damage on the first attack.
Yep.
That's a 23 to hit.
You know it hits.
Not as good. 11 points on the second attack.
Every point of damage counts. All right.
Charlotte's just on the floor, just spacing out, still crying. And the only thing she can manage to do is to move a hand towards Ozalea's, and as you just feel this gentle, like, forefingers kind of try to wrap around yours, but it's weak, and it's desperate. But she just wants you to know that she's there and she appreciates you.
So sweet.
All right. Ozalea.
All right. Well, as touching as that was, Ozalea is about to thunderstep the fuck out of here. Thank you very much for the touching, beautiful moment. Here's your hand back, Charlotte. So, Oz is gonna thunder step over to here and make sure that Emerald is not in the line of fire. Don't think he should be.
Well,
Yeah.
so you need to. So when you thunderstep, you affect creatures within 5 feet of you where you leave from. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's around when you operate.
Does it? Oh, it does.
I might be reading it. I might be remembering it wrong.
Creature must be within 5 feet.
Yeah, with thunderstep.
Yeah, each creature within 10
feet of the space you left.
So you get 90 feet range, so you can just move. Make sure you're not within 10 feet of any of us, and then
Yeah. I'm gonna say you can pretty much cover the distance anywhere. So you can step away and leave, and then boom, you arrive.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I would. By things being weird, sorry.
And this echoing boom just rolls down the hallway.
Can I stand here, or is this on the acid?
No, there's no acid in here.
Okay, just making sure with all the staining and stuff.
Yeah, it's just stained. The stones were stained.
Yeah, because each creature within 10 feet of the space must make a Constitution saving throw.
When you where you leave.
Where you leave.
Yeah.
Okay. So in theory, like, okay.
You can do it so that nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, like, can I grab Edie technically so she doesn't get hurt and, like, cast it, like, there? Like, I'm trying.
Well,
sorry,
no, you need the thunderstep to get there.
Okay, am I making this more complicated than it needed to be?
No.
No.
I mean, are you casting it to get to that side, right? So that you can deal with this thing, right?
Well, can I have 30 feet of range, so can I just get there?
Let's see, you were here, so
it's 35
let's see.
to where it's 35 to where you are specifically.
Yeah, so I could be here
35.
technically.
Yeah, it is 35. Well, yeah, it's 35 if you wanted to. Like, you could get.
You can get there where you are now, but then you would hurt.
Here or here, and still do an attack, like a ranged attack, if you wanted to do that. You can get to either one of these two spots.
Yeah.
And then you'll still be able to actually do a ranged attack.
Yeah, that's fine then. Okay. You said this thing's pretty.
This one, yeah. Well, that one is now very hurt. Yes, it's it's more than bloodied.
For sure, then. If I stand right here, can I cast lightning bolt between these two?
So you set the point.
You could be there, Caitlin.
So yeah,
this square here. You definitely wouldn't hit anyone there.
Yeah, and it would shoot straight up. So yeah, go here, and then you can fire a lightning bolt. And what's the DC save on that?
It's a Dex 15.
Dex 15.
Oof. That's a natural 1 from the Bargura.
Oh my god.
On a dexterity saving throw. He does not save.
So 22 points of lightning, and then you can proc the
3, so 25.
Nice.
How appropriate.
Kill it.
Why don't you send him off?
Ooh, well, considering that Charlotte brought these into the world, Ozalea is here to take them out. And by taking them out, she is furious, fuming, very confused, emotional. You can feel just the tension, the electricity from all of this chaotic, crazy day just kind of energetically shoot out of her.
and just electrify, brighten the whole room, and just you hear a clap of thunder and lightning as it slowly starts to melt into puddle of what is it?
It's like a black
Yeah.
goo.
Yeah, this little
demonic
goo.
ichor.
Yes, that's what appears in front of everybody as it pools and slowly starts to melt down the stairs towards me.
Gathers
Now for the scariest part,
Well,
the aftermath.
yeah, not only that, you could everyone you get the smell. You like she casts that spell, and suddenly there's a briny salt air smell, and you can almost think you can hear the sound of the ocean. Just for the briefest of moments.
If you have long hair, you're gonna have sea salty curly hair after my moves.
Beach
We'll stop that.
Yes.
And I want a quote from Riley. Battle is over. Everyone is gathering themselves. What does Lady Cardia say?
I'm so sorry, everybody. I didn't know that I did everything so wrong.
And that's where we're going to leave it tonight because it is now
Oh my fuck!
5:19 and
I don't know if you can do that, Matt.
oh yeah, I can very much do that because I have plans for my birthday later with my family. So guess what? There's no guilt. You know why there's also no guilt? You guys did this yourselves. And I love it. So just so that you guys know at home, this was planned, sort of, to a degree.
The
and-
beginning, bits of it.
Yes, but things advanced in a strange way because there's, of course, information that you all don't know. So, but there are now definitely some questions on the table as to what the hell that was all about. And I'm sure both, actually, I'm pretty sure all of you know, have some questions. Just looking at Amy's real life expression right now, that is what I would classify as the what the actual fuck look that somebody might give. So yes, this is where we're going to leave it. This is a perfect place to leave it, and on the perfect note from Lady Cardia, because this is now turned into such a giant guilt trip. I can't wait to see how you guys find your way off that train.
Oh, you won't for a long time.
I think there's only one more person you could have picked on that would have been worse, and that's Boardley at this point. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting little conversation when we have. But you're not going to be able to see it this week. But you will be able to see it next week if you tune in and find out what the hell just happened. Because
Shit's gonna go down.
Because as much as they planned these little this little tete-a-tete, there's a lot of stuff that they definitely weren't expecting. That was by design. So yeah, if you want to see what's going on, tune in next week. If you want more D&D, because I run not just one game, but soon to be 4, you can tune in on Mondays from 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I run the Tears, the Weight of Tears campaign. And on Fridays is the Pirates of the Glass Sea campaign, also 7 to 11 p.m. You know about this one, but coming to a Twitch stream near you on Wednesdays, you'll be able to see yet another campaign, as of yet named, because the character creation process is still underway, but that will also be about the same time schedule as the others during the middle of the week. So make sure you check that out, because you'll be able to see the wonderful Amy K plus several other ASMR artists and content creators. I'm just like increasing my my supply of wonderful cast. So check it out, join the Discord, because there's all kinds of shit going on there, and follow all my socials. But as doing our sign out, I'm going to shift over to our role play scene. RP. And we're going to do our sign outs. I'm going to go I'm gonna go clockwise this time. I'm gonna like throw you all off. We're gonna start with Charlotte, aka Sammy. What is it? Sammy has a Twitch or something like that. Got a Twitch?
God, Twitch.
Gotta.
Is that what it is, Sammy?
Gotta.
Yeah. I don't want to shout anything out. I just want to apologize to my fellow players and everyone watching tonight. I know that was a lot. I feel really bad right now. So
What?
Don't.
No.
Why would you?
No.
Dude, that was good drama.
No.
That's amazing.
Great.
Yeah.
I want more of that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, Sam.
Oh.
It's all good, my dude.
Yeah, man. We gave them all heads up and everything. It wasn't even a surprise.
Yeah, bro, you actually
Oh,
triggered
It played
lore.
out so well.
It was so good.
And my goodness,
Woo!
it just made everything so.
Yeah,
like,
you triggered lore.
I'm so angry that we can't keep playing. Like,
Sorry.
you have no
Yes.
idea.
I'm being forced to celebrate my birthday.
Force.
So
Why do you have to celebrate your birthday? I need to know more of this of the story.
you know, they want dinner.
Life
so I have to
outside
do
of
it.
this? No.
You want me to just move on, Sammy? You don't need to shout anything out. We'll
No,
shout
just wrap
Sammy
it
out.
up.
no, I just love you guys.
We love you too, man.
I love you too,
I
babe.
love you.
Mm-hmm.
Any hearts?
Dude, if I was there, I'd give you the I'm hugging you, but I'm hitting you. I'd be patting your back. That's how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh fuck. I should shout myself out.
Do it.
I'm streaming again on Twitch on Tuesday. So if you'd like to watch me play The Last of Us Part 1 remastered on PC,
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
that's what I'll be playing.
you didn't
It's
even
my
tell
favorite.
me that you're streaming again. Fuck, man.
Well, surprise. It's my favorite game, and I'm excited to jump back into streaming. And you will see me like this because it's a very emotional game. So,
Yes, break our hearts. Yes.
so if you aren't following me already, it was Sammy ASMR. I've changed the username, and like the guy said, it's Sammy got a Twitch. I'll drop it in the chat, so you've got the link. That's all I wanted to show.
All right. Well, now I guess I'll be checking out Sammy because, like, I didn't fucking know. I'm not in that loop. Nobody wants me to be in any loops. I see how it is. Fuck me. I get it. All right. So we're going to move on to Amy. Hey, Amy.
Hi, I make ASMR on YouTube. Amy K ASMR. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. Amy K ASMR. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's simple.
We will take it over to Riley. Riley, the beat to shit roses.
Let me go change my Twitter handle real quick. Hello, I am Riley Roses. I am a variety streamer. I do ASMR and gaming and cosplays and stuff like that. It is pretty much Riley Rosie everywhere. Everywhere. So come say hi sometimes. I always like to say for my stream, you never know what you're going to get, but it will always be fun. And if it's ASMR, you will probably relax. Probably.
Okay. Thank you, Riley. We'll move
I'm Riley.
on to Miss Caitlin, the storm child herself.
Yes. Hello, I'm Caitlin. I make ASMR content over on Twitch. Nope. Well, yes, and Twitch. Yes, Twitch and YouTube. I don't know where I'm at, guys. You can find me at twitch.tv/Caitlin, youtube.com/ASMRkitten, and shout out to everyone at this table because you guys all fucking rule. I love you.
Yeah, today was really good. Very good. All right. Let's go with and I love that you have your own little tagline for this, but we're gonna take it over to Virla.
I was gonna change it up, but you know what? I feel like
No,
Okay.
it's your signature.
So I have an Instagram. It's Virla.Louise with an E at the end. I'm actually pretty boring, to be honest. So please
No,
follow
alas.
my friends. They're way more interesting.
You are not boring. You're not boring. But yes, She is definitely not boring, especially as Ilithia. And there's going to be more coming thanks to this little kerfuffle. I think there's going to be a lot more because of this little kerfuffle, which takes us to that lot more. Let's go, Edie, Hannah.
Hi, I'm Rachel Birthright. I'm Edie. Thanks so much for humoring me, and I, as a heads up, just so people know, I'd like to make a point to send a heads up 2 days earlier before my table, so if confrontations like this happen, everybody did in fact know. Shit just hits hard anyway. But if you guys haven't had enough D&D, tomorrow I'm on For Shame Not Honor, up in their level 19 campaign, Bridges and Brigands. Next session 2 is April 16th. And between now and then, I'm sure there are going to be some streams happening here and there. And announcements will be disseminated through everyone.
And last but not least, it's me. I'm Matt. I'm Roll Positive Gaming. I love running D&D games. I love running D&D games for the people I run it for because I have really, really awesome cast. As you have seen, today is a great example of just how amazing these people are. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more, as I explained earlier, I have other campaigns that you'll be able to watch. One incoming. And check out the Discord for more information on all of that, and just become part of the community because it's filled with really awesome people.